Rated M for mature.
Hello, I'm Karl, and you're listening to Interp'd Reality. Here's what me and my comrades got up to last time.
Gary is nowhere to be found.
Gary's gone.
I got it.
I would like to pick up this unhinged door.
All of a sudden, it expands into a full-size door. Gary emerges.
Oh, there.
Gary!
We're going to have to complete our original quest and help out the Capuchin clan, even though they fucking hate me for some reason.
Can't imagine
We
why,
still have-
white boy.
I can't wait to gut these people.
Your little bird friend just threatened to gut us.
I sincerely apologize. My name is Adafire Winnis at your service.
Alright, lady and gentlemen, let us get to that tower. They left the key underneath the doormat. Where's the keyhole?
It's right in front of you, dingus!
I'm very suspicious of this.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm just gonna ready my weapon just in case.
You begin to hear a voice. I see you have found your way to my magnificent palace.
Bizzy, what does this mean?
It's a dungeon.
Your guess is as good
It's
as
an hour
mine. What the
dungeon.
fuck?
I'd say we should probably split up.
I'm allowed to go by myself now?
No!
The big slug slams on top of you.
A fucking albino fucking slug!
In Karl's hands, an ornate vase with some pipe that protrudes from the side.
Holy shit, I think I found a bong!
Karl, how many fingers am I holding up?
5.
Yeah, no, he's stoned out of his mind. I say holding up 9 fingers.
9!
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that we have a literal zombie monkey staring at us?
We'll take care of that next session, alright?
Damn it.
I'm at 4
Sorry.
HP.
Sorry.
And now, let's break the chains of the fellow workers and get on with our escapades.
Last time, about 3 hours ago, in-world hours ago, you had all arrived on Rockman's land, this flat plain of like sort of wet concrete. It's like a whole continent of this concrete material. And your goal in coming here was to brave this structure that you saw out in the distance in order to appease the Capuchin clan. As you made your way forward, and you did not have Gary in your party at this time, but you did find a small red door on the ground. Bizzy spotted it. And then as Hum went to pick it up, it grew in size and Gary emerged. He told you about a story he had just experienced at that point. And another thing you noticed is that as Karl tried to smoke a cigarette, the entire cigarette was encrusted in this concrete material that the continent is made out of. You went further in and you found Adafire, who was looking for sigils on the ground. Adafire was a bit antsy, though his crow familiar, Celeste, was very insistent that they do anything except what he was doing right then. So you convinced him to join you in traveling to this structure. You made your way there. You found a key under the doormat, because of course there's a doormat. And as you made your way into this these dark caves, you heard a message from a person named Joanna Lee. And she said, I see you have found your way to my magnificent palace, mortal one. Know the name Joanna Lee. Now turn away and never return, lest you perish by the hands of my magic. The rest of the previous session was basically you going around and exploring the very first floor of this building here. And you were fighting monsters and finding supplies. Well, not really supplies, more like trinkets around the place. When we left off, you had entered a sort of junction room that pointed in 4 directions. And the reason Adafire brought you into this is because he saw some kind of map in the back corner. As you moved in, you saw that there was a monkey that was very similar looking to the Capuchin clan members, although it was encased in this concrete material that basically is everywhere you look. And Tipper attempted to converse with this creature, but instead of talking back, it began to walk towards you zombie-like. it would move its legs first before its arms, as if everything it's doing is in the incorrect order. And it's slowly making its way towards you. You would have noticed it by this point because of the noises it made as it turned around. So I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, good
We're
lord.
starting.
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yeah, we're
fought
starting
we were
off
about to
strong.
fight this thing.
I did not forget.
Oh my god.
No, I almost
start-
forgot.
We're starting,
17,
we're,
so-
we're starting off with a great thing.
Another battle,
Six.
yeah. Wait,
No, sorry, eight.
Okay, 8 for Bizzy. Karl,
I've
what'd
got
you
a
get?
20.
Me.
17.
17.
I have 20.
Whom has
and then
20 as
me.
well?
And I got 16 with advantage.
Oh no, okay, so Tipper got 16. Wait, why do you have advantage?
It gave me advantage on initiative on my level up.
Yeah, he has advantages on the
wow, that's a
rolls.
really good skill. Okay,
I've had that since previous.
Gary, what is your initiative?
Oh my
you got
God.
a 3. Okay, well, don't worry. There's plenty of attacks to go around, so we will begin with who got the highest initiative.
Would you say this monkey that zombie-like is still a person?
Shoot it with a gun.
You know what? Let's make this interesting. Go ahead and roll insight for me.
Inside. 17.
You spend a little bit of time looking at the monkey and how it moves. It's as its limbs move forward in this odd manner. It's it makes the crackling noises of concrete compressing into itself. You can see that the concrete seems to have taken hold of the actual skin of the monkey itself. So it likely would be quite difficult to extract any conscience out of this monkey here.
Okay, I'm gonna do this anyway. I would like to cast Charm Person.
Charm person. Okay.
I'm person?
Yes.
So how does this
Hey,
work?
stop trying to sexualize this
Okay,
zombie.
I'll just look at the description.
Yeah.
One humanoid you can see within range, well, which is the monkey, of course.
Yes.
Makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed saving throw, the target has the charm condition until the spell ends, or until you or your allies damage it. The charmed creature is friendly to you when the spell ends.
What is the required roll?
The required roll is a wisdom save of 11.
It succeeds, so you are unsuccessful.
Shit.
Right. I believe we would now... Wait, do you get another action?
Well, since I failed, no, I don't.
Okay. We move on to Adafire, actually. So he has been standing at the back, and I'm not sure if he noticed first or if he was he was one of the first few people to notice. So he's looking at this monkey, and he's trying to do the same thing as you, whom he's trying to figure out if there's any semblance of humanity in this monkey, and he comes up short, and he goes, "Oh wait, before I do anything with him, I need to refresh myself on what he sounds like."
The great creator.
Yeah. I know. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I know. You complain about the physical appearance of gravity.
Excuse me, I'm trying to think about what he would say. Oh no, this isn't good. I was hoping we could just come in here really quick, grab this map, and then be on our way, but doesn't seem like it. What should we do? Are we supposed to attack this thing? I don't know. Your dragon didn't do anything. Just kill it! Kill that damn monkey! It's not helping us in any way, so kill it!
I'm
Out of
surprised.
fire, it's a monkey encased in concrete, that is this island.
Yeah, I can see that.
It seems to have taken over its bodily functions,
Yeah.
like a virus of some sort.
Whatever it is, it needs to fucking die. That's
I
what
turn to the warlock. I'm surprised you didn't catch on that we kind of fight first, ask questions later.
Well, I can see that now. Look, do you want me to attack? Come on, do it!
No, don't
know
worry,
you
I have a gun.
can!
Hey guys, what if this thing is the son of the king?
We're
Then
already.
shoot it with a goddamn gun. Like, let's just do it.
Look, I think that it's more likely that this monkey is somebody who has come into this building like us and has been, I don't know, exploring, and perhaps an ill fate befell him.
Team, it's getting closer.
Whatever it is, just fucking hit it. Just
Right,
bloody
yes.
hit it.
Yes, of course, I will. Now, I need to go ahead and look at his spells. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this spell here. It really doesn't matter. He's going to do hit DC. That is a 17. He definitely succeeds. And then his damage. Whoa! Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
It's
Yeah.
overkill. It's an overkill.
It's definitely
It's overkill.
overkill.
Holy
It's definitely overkill. Remember he did Eldritch Blast earlier and it just completely eviscerated the creature?
Yeah.
The mosquito fly thing? Yeah, similar story here.
What, did he cast Fireball?
You see as he takes a step forward and he raises his hand up, and you see this dark purpley aura like clouding around his hand. It's switching between purple and black. It goes between those colors, and he just gently touches the concrete monkey. In an instant, the aura is transferred to the monkey, and it starts it stumbles to the ground, and it's like it's being contorted. Its body is twisting around and being pulled down towards the ground. It looks like it's definitely being dealt a lot of damage. However, it's still alive, and it's still
What
attempting
the
to move
fuck?
closer to you.
Okay,
You
time
kind
for
of
me
blast
to...
that thing with the heat of the universe.
Good lord.
Okay, we'll move on to Karl now.
I'm going to use steady aim
Okay.
with my Stayer and Han.
Mm-hmm.
So I get advantage on the hit DC, so
Okay.
that's an 11.
So from this distance, that succeeds. What's your damage?
Oh, good lord, it was a 9.
Okay, so you line up a shot and you take it. The bullet careens towards the monkey, and you see that the bullet actually does not penetrate the concrete. It slams in at the point of contact, but then you see it stays in only for a little bit, and then it pops out. You can see a small hole where the bullet made contact, but this concrete is clearly resistant to it.
Oh, for God's sake!
Tipper, your go.
Just now thinking about that, I don't think a longsword would be effective against that.
Probably not.
Well, the only other choice I really have would be a flail. So let's
Oh.
do a swapperoo to the flail.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see your hit DC.
Alright, 15.
15 hits. Your damage?
3.
3. You're like swinging the flail around and you throw it around to make contact. In a similar way as with the bullet, it hits, but its impact is very much absorbed by the concrete. It isn't really able to make any headway in there.
This thing feels tough.
Now, because you attempted to talk to it, Tipper, you're closer. So it is going to attack you. It wanders over. It's still covered in this aura that Adafire put on it. It reaches out with its hands and it grabs you.
Oh.
It shakes you a little and also attempts to bite you. I am going to get you to roll, let's see, strength saving throw.
Let go. 11.
11. Yeah, you succeed. You're able to free yourself. However, I do want you to take 1 point of damage.
Oh.
No, Tipper, no. No.
Let's go
You
with Bizzy now.
bastard.
Bizzy, your turn.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
I'm,
dare you do
I'm
that to my
definitely
friend?
fine.
Holy fuck. Okay.
How
I'm
dare
looking
you
at
hurt
everyone.
Tipper?
Oh yeah, you're fine, Tipper. Jeez, I didn't like. I'm being
Definitely fine.
conservative with the HP, like kind of thinking, oh, everyone's close to death, but no, you guys are fine.
Well, except him. He's on 4 out of 20.
Yeah, that's true.
You've told me I'm a bloody tank. I've got so much health.
Okay, I'm going to cast
Mm-hmm.
Land's Aid. Heal.
Land's Aid. Okay, heal.
Well, Land's Aid in general, just to reiterate from last session. As a magic action, you can expend a use of your wild shape and choose a point within 60 feet of yourself. Vitality-giving flowers and life-draining thorns appear for a moment in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each creature of your choice in the sphere must make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC, taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a successful one.
Mhm.
One creature of your choice in that area regains 2d6 hit points.
Okay, again, you will roll that with disadvantage because wild shape.
Yeah. I will also say, like, that's just for the damage, but nothing's stopping me from healing with the Land's Aid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a
Sure,
hit DC
sure.
or anything
That's
like that.
good. That's good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Let's do that.
Constitution. How about 18? I'm 18 for 18.
Oh yeah, that hits definitely. So what do I have to do?
Okay, each creature of your choice must make a Constitution saving throw against my spell save DC.
Which is
It doesn't really specify what a spell save DC is.
how to calculate your spell save DC. Let's see. Oh, you have to figure out like what your abilities are. Ooh.
Good luck.
I'll give you the website for this, and you can have a look through that and help me out here.
Yes.
Because you're actually using that character. I'm not.
Yeah, but keep in mind, this is the, this is also the giant slug that needs to make this save throw.
Well, no, it's the concrete monkey.
The concrete monkey, fuck. I was like, oh, we were fighting the slug yesterday.
Yeah.
Not yesterday.
Well, you
Last
did the
week.
spell against the slug, but it's you failed.
It missed completely.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
missed. I didn't do that one. Okay, so
Concrete donkey.
Okay. Spell save rules.
Concrete gun.
This is
DJ.
stupid.
Sorry. I'm referring to the concrete.
Okay, each
concrete
spellcaster
donkey.
class has
The
a special
donkey.
spellcasting ability, charisma, intelligence, or
The
wisdom. I am a
donkey.
druid, so
Oh my
my
goodness.
spellcasting ability is wisdom.
Okay. So
Which is,
it's 8 plus that.
8 plus 2. 10.
8 plus 2, so I have to get a 11 or higher. Oh, that's a failure.
Okay, so that is a full 2d6 of damage
Okay,
to that
go
little
ahead.
fucker.
That's right, fuck you, you stupid monkey.
I haven't even
Jeez,
done
that's
anything
brutal.
yet, Gary.
You monkey bastard!
I got the worst throw. I'm just in the background. And you know what I also realized? Nothing I can do, except for maybe the gun, would do anything to the monkey.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am the worst matchup for this character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
in terms
I'll
of the
just-
2d6, that is 7. You're taking 7
7.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I can also heal one creature of my choice.
Yeah, and you
So-
will heal whom, I suppose.
Yep.
No,
heal,
don't let him die.
You
No.
regain 2d6 hit points.
Which
So
is...
let me. I'll roll that for him.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, roll that.
Oh, that's necrotic. Whoops. Ignore that one. Ignore that one.
Yeah, don't
Necrotic.
worry,
Don't
don't
take,
worry.
do not take those necrotic health points.
No. Ignore
Gary
that.
whispering in the background is just, yes, kill him.
Kill the sucker.
You are healing
Burn it with
3 hit
fire!
points.
How much is that?
Okay.
3.
3. Okay.
Don't worry, I would possibly I have something up my sleeve.
Okay, Gary, your go now.
Right. So my arrows won't work. Right. My sword is a toy sword.
You haven't tried your arrows. Like they could, maybe.
Oh, I know.
You don't
I know which arrows. I know what arrows you're talking about, but I only have 2 left.
True.
And it's really like. So I'm going like I want to be consistent and time.
Conservative, you mean?
Yeah. Right. And none of my abilities does any of that. Right. Okay. Fuck. No, that's all right. Wait. Oh. I have an idea. Question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if I run up to him, can I use absorb element on the monkey?
What does that do?
Ooh.
So absorb element, I might not work actually. Hold up. The spell catches some of the incomplete energy listing on. Wait, it does have energy because of Asta. Hold up. Big brain. Wait, does the monkey still have the energy from
Yes, it has. It is surrounded by a necrotic aura.
Right. What is the necrotic order?
No, necrotic aura.
Like dead aura.
Alright.
Like dead aura.
Yeah.
Oh, dead aura. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Right. This is gonna be dub.
Oh.
Right.
I'm not liking this
Here.
already.
Okay. Here we go. I grab my 2 blowing arrows, my
Yeah.
pixelated arrows.
Mm-hmm.
I put them in my satchel,
Yes.
and I start running towards the monkey.
Okay.
Oh.
Just hear me out.
I will.
Yep. I run towards the monkey, give him a big hug, and then use absorb energy.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. So, does absorb energy have any conditions that need to be satisfied, or does it just happen?
It just takes a spell slot.
Okay. You do as you say. You run over and you clutch the monkey. I'd say that you do it from the back so that it's
Wait. Before I do that, I start running and I just yell out, "Leon Jenkins!"
Leroy Jenkins! Yeah.
Jenkins!
OMG, he just ran in. You run around to the back of the monkey. The monkey is moving actually quite slowly because it's being taken over, essentially. You grab it around the back and you hoist it up, essentially. And as you do this, you cast this spell, and the Adifier's necrotic aura transfers to you. You see, now that you've done this, Adifier is startled, and he goes, "What did he just do? Oh no, that's not good."
What do you mean that's not good? What is that?
Idiot! Are you serious? Why would you do that?
That is not good.
What did you do?
What the bloody hell? What the bloody hell did you
Gary,
do?
let me go ahead and check your health. Oh, you're fine. You're going to take. You're going to take 3 points of damage right now.
Wow.
Three
Wait. Let me
points of
just.
However,
let me just check my.
You're at
just check my
25 out of
health.
25. You can
25.
take this. But also,
I'm alive,
when
man.
you do this, I'm also going to say that you're going to throw down the monkey, like wrestling style. So go ahead and roll strength for me.
All right. Does anyone know a awesome WWE final finishing move?
Pile driver, tombstone pile driver, RKO.
Okay, apparently we've got 2 people that know him.
Hey, here comes Randy Orton slithering down RKO from out of nowhere.
Just do something cool.
Wait, all right. I do my final finishing move. I don't know. Final finishing move.
Yeah.
Finisher.
So let's say that
Finisher.
you jump, you twist a full 360 degrees, and you land with the monkey down on the floor. Again, I need you to roll strength to see how well this works. Strength, sir.
Oh no. No.
Oh no, he got a 1, did he?
Natural
No.
one, yes.
No.
Natural one.
Oh, that's yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
Screw
you have at least pinned the monkey down on the floor. That is
Quick,
the
someone throw
one
fire at me!
saving grace that you've managed to muster. We're now going to rotate to whom?
Oh wait, I
Throw me fire!
forgot a WWE move. The 619.
Oh, we're gonna.
Okay.
Are we gonna pile up on this monkey here?
Don't pile.
Why not?
Don't pile. Ah!
Okay. Well, I do have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good one.
Yes,
let's see.
shoot fire at me.
No, not that. I would like to cast Unseen Servant.
Oh. Okay, how does that work?
What the fuck?
Okay. Hold
Unseen
on.
what?
Unseen servant, he says.
Unseen
It's-
servant.
Where is he getting all these spells? Like, I'm
He's a
questioning-
wizard.
Where is-
He's a freaking
I know,
wizard.
but
I have a
Where is he
spell
keeping all
book.
these spells?
I
Like,
am the
come
class of a
on.
spell book at will. So I can.
I swear, I swear, every session is like a new spell.
Yeah.
I'm going like, wait, when did he get this spell?
He has a spell
I
book.
have this in
He has-
previous,
He has a spell
actually.
book, so he has like an entire dictionary worth of spells.
Yeah.
Yes, I can contribute every spell
Mhm.
into the spell book.
Anyway, tell me what it is.
So I gain an invisible servant that's mindless, shapeless, with a
Okay.
medium force to perform simple tasks. Once on each of my turns, as a bonus action, I can
Yep.
mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object.
Gotcha.
Can I just say, this
I-
just sounds like children.
Well, yeah, it sounds like the neighborhood bullies because you're all about to beat up this damn monkey.
Anyway, I cast that, and with that bonus action, I tell my servant try and find a healing item for me to heal.
Okay. So wait, it's invisible, did you say?
It's invisible, mindless, and shapeless, so
Okay.
Oh,
it could potentially
And
still pick
can
up
I-
stuff because it's a servant.
Mm.
hey, him, can I give your child a name?
No,
Oh, I have the perfect name.
no.
Let us call him Casper.
Also, you're
Casper.
meant to
Casper.
call me thinking emoji, Gary.
Casper, like you
Oh,
can
I'm sorry,
you
I'm
can
so sorry.
see
Thinking emoji.
you can see Casper though. Anyway,
I can see my child. He cannot.
all right.
Get
Anyway, well, so you do this, and it's gonna look. It'll come back next turn supposedly. So I'll note that down. You're looking for health items. What attack are you going to do in the meantime?
Okay, an attack. I'm not going to necessarily do an attack. I would like to perform a new spell I also got as well.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Two new spells in one turn. I would like to cast False Life.
False life. Okay. How's that work?
When I cast False Life, I can roll 2d4s, and
Mhm.
with the modifier of +4, I add that to my health temporarily.
Oh, okay, so it's just a heal.
Yeah, it's basically just a heal.
Okay, go ahead
So,
then.
after that, I
Temporary.
roll
It's a temporary heal.
Oh,
I
it's,
hit DC, I
it's
cast it.
temporary healing. Okay.
So probably
Okay,
after
I gain
battle it
11
goes.
temporary hit points of health.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, well, we'll move on to Adafire now. He's having a bit of a mental crisis now because he sees that Gary has taken on this aura. He's so preoccupied with that he doesn't bother attacking the monkey on his turn. Instead, he uses
Thinking face. He uses thinking face.
Okay, he points towards you, Gary, and a beam of bright yellow light shoots out and engulfs you. I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Piss
Oh,
beam!
what the fuck?
It's piss beam!
Don't say
No,
that.
no,
That was
No,
my main
God-
goal!
God
You got me
decided-
with a piss beam!
No, God decided he had enough of me. I'm going to the lights.
What's your saving throw?
You got
I got a
six.
6.
A 6. Well, you could, for a brief moment, feel yourself slipping away from this mortal coil. But
Hey,
Fortunately
everybody,
for you,
I'll
the
come with the word for you.
fortunately for you, the spell does nothing. You are still covered in the aura. Adifire's spell seems to have failed. He looks down concernedly, and he looks back at the adventurers, and he goes, this might be a problem. I can't seem to get it off of him."
It's fine. I'll figure out a way to get rid of him.
What the dragon said, he'll be fine. Just leave him.
I'll figure
Wait, is this
out a way to get
fun?
rid of the aura myself.
He
Wait,
can go
Is this
ahead
all
and
bad?
he can go ahead and just eat constantly. That's totally fine.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
Karl, your go.
I can hear you all.
I
Wait, what's
completely,
wrong?
I completely forgot I had this, but it's a perfect opportunity
Oh,
to
yeah?
use this now.
Mm-hmm.
The bong.
The sledgehammer.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
what the fuck?
He's got a sledgehammer. Go for it.
I'm gonna use my sledgehammer and I'm gonna smash its skull in.
Hit DC.
Karl, I need you to make sure you slam the monkey, not your other friends, please, not the guy who's sitting on top of him.
Well, get
You're
away
not
from his
kidding,
head, you
you're-
bloody
You're
idiot!
lying
No, I
down.
can't. I'm holding him down.
Well, just move your
What's your
bloody
hit
head!
DC?
I have to
Oh,
do
strength.
a
Strength.
strength check.
Mhm.
How is Gary holding his concrete thing down?
What?
Arms around.
He's
You
right
miss.
alone.
And because it's a 5, that is... I'm not going to say it's a critical miss. Basically, you aren't able to swing far enough, so you don't hit anything in particular. Okay, well, Tipper, your go.
I don't think I can harm this thing.
Well, what else
Well,
do you
if
have?
you shoot the gun at me, we'll explode the arrows. Do it. Do
You
it.
Oh god.
Explode
Sure
the
about
arrows.
this?
That was your
Yes,
plan.
I am
Harry.
100% sure.
Okay.
Oh, what is he going to do?
I'm trusting you. I pull up my Beretta M9.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll try to aim for them explosives, I guess.
You're going to shoot the arrows on his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better not bloody kill you.
Well, go ahead and give me your hit DC.
It'd be a 13.
That hits your damage.
Huge explosion. It's an 11.
11.
It's a landmine.
Yeah. So, Gary and the monkey are both going to take 11 points of damage as this explosion rips out from the arrows. They explode in the same way that they would have if they were shot from an arrow, but it's very out of place now seeing this happen in front of your eyes. And the explosion, it's doubly as big because 2 of them have been detonated at once. You all stumble back because the explosion gets quite close to you. There is no heat that generates from this explosion. It's just a very sudden wave across you. And when the these cubes that make up this explosion, when they clear away, you see flakes of concrete on the floor, and Gary, who is covered in these pointy protrusions all over his skin.
I told you it'll work.
Goodness.
Also, DM.
Yes.
Why would I move? I like flame.
Why
Well,
would you do? I take the explosion head on.
It's not a fire though. It's like a really obnoxiously simple 3D explosion that's pixelated. It doesn't produce fire.
Okay, so the concrete monkeys
It's-
exploded.
It's dead. It's gone.
I want to use medicine on Gary.
I
Okay.
stand up proudly and I just look at you guys and I go like, I told you it would work.
Nat
That
20.
was
fucking Christ, Gary.
You can see
Good lord.
Adafire is sweating with a hand over his head. And Celeste is clapping with his wings. He's-
Thank you.
Yeah!
Thank you. Hold your applause to the
end. Now,
have my
Tipper,
own
what was your
fans.
roll for medicine?
Nat
You're
20.
23.
What? 23? You gotta give me the higher number. Yeah, so you, wait, what are you doing? as part of your medicine check?
Wanted to do health check.
Okay, you have to be more
Wait, what?
specific. How are you going to heal Gary? Imagination,
Right.
sir. Imagination.
Wait. Tipper, pass me the bong.
Oh my god.
I don't have that.
Gary, you have the bomb.
Wait, I have it.
You
Oh,
have
wait,
your
I have the
ball.
ball.
Barry, you have your ball.
Okay, wait.
I have the
Before that, Tipper, what are you gonna do for the medicine check? Because you got a really good roll.
I got a really good roll, but
Well,
I
you
don't
got.
think I don't think.
Let me
think I
have a
have
look at
anything
your
useful,
inventory
though.
here.
Other than rations.
You have
That's
your
it.
water skin. You
I do have water
have
skin.
a vape pen. Holy water. That's not really useful for healing, is it? The water skin and the rations. I mean, you could try the vape pen.
Basically a bong.
I don't have a use for this. Here you go.
All right. I like to point out in real life, I hate this shit. I'm never gonna have it. For character's sake, I will try a vape pen.
Yeah. So Tipper gives you this this vape that is it's a slim frame with it's like sort of boxy rectangular prism and it is blue in color. Other than that, it's very simple. You take a puff of this and you heal. Well, you got a really good, I'll say 10 points of damage because
Basically almost up to full health
Wow.
again.
you're
I
at 21
really make
now.
up for
Yeah.
that.
However, you begin to experience the world differently compared to everyone else. As you feel restored and you look up, you get up from the floor and you look around and you see that not only is there a blue tint to everything you see around your eyes, but also everyone else that is standing around right now is moving quite slowly. Like, not super slow. You can still make out what they're saying, but yeah, they're all moving slowly.
Actually,
Gary, you live.
And now, to everyone else, Gary is now going to be talking in double speed.
All right.
well, you see, the thing is that now because I've taken that, I have now gained the ability to really talk really, really fast or
Holy
embarrassing
fuck,
vision,
Gary,
slow
slow-
motion.
Gary, slow down. Seriously, what the
Wait.
fuck?
I'm
Hold up, I had a great idea.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying
take
to
off
run
my I'm gonna
Yeah.
take off my glasses, clean them, and put them back in. I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck did you even say,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah, Gary is running, and he's running doubly as fast as he normally would.
Oh,
Okay.
for
Roll
God's
even around at
sake!
the speed
no.
of sound. A place just to go get the vibrate.
Also, I'd say that the necrotic aura has left you because of the vape pen.
What is the choric order, by the way?
Quickly.
What is
No,
the choric order?
Listen, necrotic aura.
The choric aura.
Yeah, because
Poison,
necrotic
but
is
not
like the
poison.
undead.
Oh, what does it do?
It was just poisoning you over time.
It was just
Yeah.
deadly
Oh,
poison.
I thought if I died, I come back to life as a zombie.
No.
Well,
No.
that wasn't gonna
it didn't
happen.
work.
And it was probably like a
No.
necromancer you're thinking about. You're probably thinking of a necromancer.
Yeah.
Gary has my vape pen now.
Yeah.
Can
He
I
has
look
it.
at that vape
Well,
pen?
okay. Don't remove it from your inventory for now. Gary, do you give back Tipper the vape pen?
I think he's just. Oh, he's muted.
Oh.
Gary?
I think he just ran off with it.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Gary!
Before he ran off
How
of
do
it,
we-
can I do an Arcana check on this vape pen?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see what I get.
Get that
What
one.
a 12 do?
Well, as Gary is running away from you, but you're able to get basically a cursory understanding of the vape pen, it's pretty obvious that it speeds up whoever takes a puff of it. But also, you're able to sense that this item is especially magic. It's not like the others that you have perhaps come across before. Roll Arcana for me again, please.
Arcana again? That's
Yeah.
20.
Oh, wow.
23.
So, now, you having thought about this some more, you realize that there is a striking similarity between all of the strange items that you have been finding around this world. The crystal that Gary wears around his neck when he wants to use it. The lantern that Bizzy had when you were exploring the sewers. The wooden plank that is still on your person, I believe.
Yes, I have multiple.
Even that big plush slime that Bizzy collected in the
I forgot I had that.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, the tip essentially where all this stuff was being hoarded. All of that and the vape pen, they all share the same magical energy source.
Whoa, I'm back. What are you guys talking about?
Do you give Tipper back his vape pen?
No, I'm going super speed now. Everything's slow motion. This is going to get addicted. All right, gotta go.
All right.
I guess that answers that.
Okay,
Did he
wait,
say he wasn't
Gary,
taking it back?
I want you to roll, let's say, perception.
Possession?
He's gonna run
Well,
into
what are
a
you
fucking
talking about this
wall.
possession? The possession of the world, the possession of the
Perception of the world,
the
because
light,
you've been running all over the
perception of
place.
the world.
Yep.
Well, I got a 18.
Wow.
18, that's
fuck.
pretty good. You have been running like crazy all around this lower floor of this building, and you've come across some pretty crazy things. So, you're in this junction room, right? And you came from basically the bottom of the room. To the left, there's a floating white orb of some kind that you don't quite understand. You've just been so high on this vape that you've just been running around, but you have collected these thoughts in your head. So there's that white orb to the left. Forward is a pool of some kind. It looks steamy, quite warm, and there's also what appears to be a the walls in that area also appear to be a little less shapely. They're not just flat straight walls. And to the right is a door. It's surrounded by these two pillars, but you weren't able to make anything else out about it.
That is very interesting. Let me think. White orb, I've seen that before. Do I want to go on that adventure again?
So, all of you are just hearing Gary talking to himself at double the speed, and it's really hard to understand him.
Right.
Maybe I shouldn't have given him
So,
that.
okay,
Do
I have the
we?
best idea. I run back to the guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, quick question. All right, pick a number between 1 and 3. Go.
One.
Wait, no.
One?
How?
Did
Okay,
we?
hold on.
Pick a
What
number
did
between
he-
1 and
wait,
3.
wait, wait, wait.
You need to roll wisdom if you can even
Wisdom.
understand Gary right now.
14.
Wait, hang on.
Okay,
Darren,
yeah,
did
you do, and you pick a
say
number.
Thumb for trees.
you say one.
or something.
I'll just write on the ground. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Started
So
getting
you
his-
write on the ground. What do you write?
All right. Pick a number between 1 and 3, and that's the direction I'm going to go.
He's just writing scribbles.
No. He's pretty clearly drawing out the message. But while he's scrambling around with all
It's
these
running-
thoughts, yeah,
It's writing. I don't know what you're talking
Adafire
about.
brings over the map. The whole point of coming into this room was collecting this map, and he now has it, and he brings it out to all of you. Okay, so this looks like some kind of maybe this was created by the monkey that we saw. I don't know.
Too slow.
This is an explorer's map. We see, Gary's just running all over the place. He's not amused with Adafire.
Too slow.
That room right there, he points to the square room with 4 exits. That's where we are right now. And we came from, well, there's the arrow there that tells us where we came in from. So I'm pretty sure the X on that map is some kind of key. I think we need to go there if we want to
Right.
ascend the floors.
Okay.
I'll be back in a flash.
That-
I run in the direction of the light bulb.
Okay, light bulb.
While he's
But
gone, let my temporary health
Wait,
has
isn't
run
that the
out,
way? Isn't
and,
that the way?
he was.
Isn't that the way to the X?
It's a white orb, but it's not glowing.
Oh, okay, then
Yeah,
the white.
you just
white,
run in that direction. Yep. Okay.
I'm going that way.
Yeah. So Gary, you go for in the meantime.
There
Now
he
what is
goes
everybody else
again.
gonna say?
What I was going to say was, what I lose my temporary health, but what does my little unseen servant find?
Oh yeah, it's been looking for health items.
So
It actually. Oh, sorry, Gary. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna go like, how's Casper going? You remember your child?
Okay. You are brought back some what appear to be some potions. There's actual health potions that are brought back because they look like they belong to previous explorers. It's obvious by the way that the potion is bottled up.
Good job. I'm gonna give you a name before you disappear, of course. How would Alfred sound?
Alfred, you say. Well,
Alfred.
you know, whatever it does, whatever. It just is. So I'm gonna give you 2 potions of healing right now.
That thing actually had a nice flippin' find.
You can't blame me for having this servant. He's a good hand.
Anyway,
Did I really blame you for finding actual useful items?
You've done that. He's collected those potions. Adafire gets your attention again. He hands the map to, I believe, Karl. He hands it to Karl because Karl is closest. He has been pointing out where you guys are. He's saying, let's go here and then we can go here. What do you have to say?
I believe that would be prudent. Though that I point to the like warning thing.
Oh yes, which is high up on the map.
I find that very foreboding, as one would say. Foreboding.
Oh, it's so obvious! This map maker is terrible! They should have just left it blank!
Leaving it blank is worse. Are you kidding me?
Yes, I believe blank would be
Well, it's a good thing that we
terrible.
don't have to go that way. I'm fairly confident if we just go to the X on the left of the map, we will be able to find some kind of key and then be out of here.
Yes,
Which
that's
direction would that being?
It would be left. There was that door that you kicked down, and I did my magic on that flying creature. We could go that way. That would be a safer route. But there's also that what's that circle with the dash through it? I don't understand. But there is that path as well that we could go down.
Yeah, that circle with a dash through it. Oh. Do I still have my curse?
Which curse?
The history one.
No.
Oh.
Actually, I'm going to give you another curse because you have not been following the instructions of that curse.
Time for me to roll another D100.
Yeah, here we go. I'll say that the reason that you're getting this curse is because you decided to take a swig of your curse in a can.
Oh, yeah, that is... Okay, I got 59.
59. Oh my god, this is the best one. Roll a d4.
Oh no.
Roll a d4.
No.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
no.
This tells me what I think it is.
This is very
I got
funny.
one.
This is going to be very funny. I hope.
I got 1.
Oh, 1. Okay, give me a second. I have to assemble a bunch of text.
I'm actually liking where this is going.
Hold up. You have no idea how silly this curse is.
Okay.
Oh no.
If it's one I typed out in the thing, then...
No, it's not. This is one that I made.
Oh, I'm already liking it.
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
You are only able to speak from 5 simple commands repetitively. You roll the D1, so your commands are, let the chaos commence, I need a medic man, thanks a bunch, are you kidding me, and alcohol's great at numbing the pain, isn't it?
Okay, hold on.
You are only allowed to say those 5 phrases until the curse wears off.
Hold on, let me just... I got the paper, now I'll just need a pen.
I put it in chat.
Oh, you did? Yay!
You can
Hey,
only...
I get to write this down.
Boy.
No, you gotta speak those
Shall
commands.
we-
Funny.
No more
No,
talking.
okay,
Shall
no.
we-
His character is only allowed to speak those commands.
Shall we try and find that key? Yes. Shall we?
There,
We've been dithering about with this map for too long. I'd say we probably should start heading off.
I mean, I
Yes.
the
agree, but
way.
there are two different ways to take it.
Honestly,
I would want to go down the place with the door because, well, we've already cleared that, haven't we? But there's treasure that we could find in the other place.
yes.
I don't know.
I'd go with Adify, to be honest.
Okay.
Honestly,
Is that what you guys
Probably.
are planning on doing? Yep.
Might
Yeah.
as well go.
Thanks a bunch.
What?
Uh-huh.
You see that he has the cursor to can in his hand.
Did you drink alcohol or something?
No, no,
Yeah,
you- Yeah.
Our character. Is there still any contents left inside the can?
You only took a small sip. There's plenty still.
I like to chug the can.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Are you sure about this?
Do it.
I
Do
like
it.
to chug
Do
the
it.
can.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, if you do that, I am going to give you by the way, take inspiration. You'll need it.
Oh, fuck.
I am going to give you, wait for it, 4 more curses.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The ultimate life form has been assimilated.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's for the better is up to interpretation.
Okay, 75, 47, 36, and 12.
Okay, hold on. So 75, you say?
Yes.
46.
47.
Wait, 47, you say?
47.
Okay. What were your 2 others?
36 and 12.
36 and 12. Okay. So, we'll start from the ones with the lowest number. Curse number 12. Others are no longer able to see you, yet you find their claims of invisibility to be preposterous. Mark your character as invisible.
Wait.
So you now see that whom disappears from your view, but the can is still hovering in the air.
What? No.
Thanks a bunch.
What the? What?
God, I must have accidentally inhaled whatever was left of that bong.
Curse number 37. You automatically heal everything surrounding you at the expense of your own health, unless you are unconscious. Medicine checks will be at advantage. So, how is everybody's health doing?
I'm on 10.
Well,
I'm on
not.
10.
I'm not in the room, so
111.
That's well. I still okay. So, no, I need your like how much health do you need to make up the difference? That's what I'm asking.
oh, well, I'm on
11.
21.
So 4 for you, Gary. Karl.
So I need 11.
Okay, you
Need
need
10.
11. Bizzy needs 10. Tipper, how much health do you need to get to full health?
Let's see. 5.
5. And Adifire. Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is I believe, that's a 28.
Oh no!
Yeah, okay. So, now, I believe that, well, how much health do you have right now?
I'm at 7.
7. So,
Out of
everybody
20.
is going to heal 1 point of health, and you are going to lose 5. So I will do that for Adifire. Everybody else will have to do that manually.
Oh no.
So who's taking 5?
Whom is? Everyone except
yeah.
whom is healing 1. He is taking
Well, but all of us heal 1.
Yes, that's correct. Next curse is
Oh god.
48. You become obnoxiously sneaky and goblin-like, including the performative voice. Stealth checks will be at an advantage.
The fact that he's invisible as well.
Oh my god.
This guy is an invisible chameleon.
An invisible.
Wait, hold up,
he's
hold up.
goblin.
Hold. Can someone please give this man a ring? Come on, come on, someone give this man a ring.
Precious. Your final curse is 75. You are now 2 copies of yourself, which will both speak at the same time and move in the same ways, but never bump into each other.
Oh no!
Are they both invisible as well? There's 2 of them, but are they both invisible?
Yes, they're both invisible. They're both goblin-like.
Oh my god!
Got a lot of work to do.
Okay.
Let's just out of character. This was the greatest plan.
Can we just
This was the greatest plan.
Okay, all right.
Can we just bloody get on with it?
So you all see this happen. You all see as he chugs this can and then he goes invisible and all these things happen to him that you can't even wear. You feel a little better, but there's a pit in your stomach like, oh no, this is bad. He just did that. And the can drops to the ground. It is completely empty.
So, wait, where the fuck did he go?
I don't know where he is.
Uh-oh.
You're able to talk, but you have to use those commands. Yeah, so you hear him you hear that, a really goblin-y sounding "Are you kidding me?" coming from 2 sources, close enough to where whom was located previously.
I'm just gonna like slap the air and try and find where he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, I would like to move upstairs.
Upstairs? What?
Upstairs? We're not.
You can't go.
move
There's no
upstairs.
stairs.
I would like to move past them.
Yeah, well, you do. Now, Karl is able to make contact. He does slap you, but, Karl, you feel your hand travel across 2 different bodies.
Uh-oh.
Is it?
What
is it?
It's a bunch! As I say that, I have a health potion in my hand and I proceed to drink it.
There's nothing left in the can.
No, not the can, the health potion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, you drink how many of them? You have 2?
I'll drink just the first one.
Okay, heal first.
Yeah. I don't know how much I heal.
I will say, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
There are 2 of them.
We don't know where they are. Are you kidding me?
For the love of God, we just let's just
I can't
bloody
see
go.
it freaking
Let's
anything.
We just bloody go. We're not going to fucking deal with this now.
Yes, I think
Just go.
that is probably the best course of action. I don't know what's happened to your friend, but I think he's a lost cause.
Honestly, just fucking go. Let's get this key and bloody get out
what
of here.
did you roll for your heal?
What am I meant to roll again?
The potion of healing, if I check, you need to roll a 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2 to myself.
Yes.
I add 7.
Okay. You will take 5 points of damage and everyone else will heal for 1.
Everyone else, why we heal?
Yeah. Everyone else except heals 1.
I look at the map and I'm trying to map out like the way that we're going in my head, so it's like I'm thinking of that, but I'm also saying out loud under my breath like, if I had a nickel for every time we lost someone in our party, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but apparently it's happened twice.
Adafire is now starting to look a bit panicked. He keeps hearing this goblin-y sounding voice, 2 of them, and he's getting somewhat afraid. He goes, let's just go. Let's go. I will lead the way. How about that?
Honestly, let's just run it.
Yes, please.
Lead the way, Matt North.
He and Gary, let's say that the speed increase from the vape pen has worn off, which would now give reason for you to be with everyone else. And you're seeing and hearing this. You all walk without a fire. He's walking at somewhat of a hurried pace because
Wait, hold up. Back up. I left the room.
Yes, but you've come back because you were running around like crazy.
Wait, so I left the room to look at that bulb thing and nothing happened?
You're so doped up that you couldn't do anything.
Oh,
Oh, actually, no. You know what? When you were running out and you were just wandering around, you did find this orb that you looked a little closer at it. It is a floating orb that is made, it's white, but it's made of this marble texture. So it's like got these flakes of like, I guess blue. I don't know what the colors of marble are. With me being
it's
colorblind, it's
white
difficult.
with grey. White
Okay,
with
it
grey
looks
in
like
it.
that then. And there is a slat that goes all the way around it as if it's made of two parts. It's not a straight slat. It's sort of curvy and weird, but it's definitely two halves of one thing.
What is this?
Do you choose to open it?
You know what? I am a man of vision, a man of creativity.
Mm-hmm.
I would never leave a stone unturned. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Yep.
Open this fucker that I have no idea what's in it.
Okay,
That
now...
ain't proper research.
Karl's great at numbing the brain, isn't it?
Why do you always see your creepy voice back behind me? What is that?
All right.
Be whatever remains of
Most
Well,
likely.
okay, well, he's not there to say this first. But before that, as you open...
Wait, hold up. Sorry, hold up. Wouldn't Bizzy have the ability to send a message to my head? Or does she have to see me to do that?
No, she
No,
can.
hang on,
Do
let me
you
double check
though?
that. Let me-
Do you though? If you send a message to him,
she
it will be half speed.
Yeah, I can do that, no problem. Yeah.
All right, what are you gonna tell
finally
him? What are
catch
you
up.
gonna tell him?
Heads up, if he hears something in the walls, nothing's there. It's just Gary. Not Gary. It's just him.
Okay.
I love
just
becoming the
smudged it out.
ultimate life form.
You were saying this right as Gary was touching this orb. The orb opens up on its own and a bright white light emits from it, and it completely fills your vision, Gary. You cannot see anything for a brief moment. Then the light fades and you are no longer affected by the speed increase. However, you look down at yourself and you realize that you are in a very odd costume. It is basically a mascot costume of a brick wall. You've got you've got your arms and your head coming out of the wall, and you've also got the rubbery legs that with the big shoes.
I am a brick. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. I caught my thoughts for a second.
Gary returns.
His voice is coming from.
Gary returns, and you see him walking over to you, dressed up as a brick wall.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Shut up. I'm embracing myself. I am Brickman, the defender of this world. That's the only excuse I'm gonna have. Don't ask me why.
It's the representation of his fucking intelligence.
Whoa, hold the phone. Wait, hold on.
Chaos torments!
Do we take him with us, or do we just leave him behind?
Honestly, I do not bloody know. Let's just go.
Okay, well, let's go.
He's the team mascot for a reason.
Yeah, so finally, you follow Adafire fully, okay, and everyone, including whom, you're all tagging along. What's up, Gary?
Hold on, can we get this fucker off me?
Nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to help.
I'm embracing this. I'm embracing my new look. You can't tell me what I can wear or what I can't wear. I'm embracing this. Let's go. 5
freaking curses! Oh no! No, 4 curses at this because we didn't obey the other one.
You know what? More hilarious. Give me a curse. You know what? Give me a bloody curse. Make this more
Would you
hilarious.
like to take the?
Okay, real quick. We haven't. We've barely moved. Can we just move?
Okay, all right.
Go!
Gary, we will take care of that later. For now, I am going to say what you will find. But before that, I need to roll a d20.
Oh, good lord.
Okay,
I need
that is
to see if I
9.
can shoot myself with a gun and block the blast.
So, when you come into the room that had the X on it, on the map it looked like empty, like there was just the X in it and nothing else. But as you enter, you see that there is actually a creature standing in the middle of the room. So, think of one of those postage stamps that's a square and it has those like ridged white edges. You know what I'm talking about?
I need a medic man.
You see a blown up version of that stamp. It's like much larger and it's like a 2D thing, right? It's 2D standing up. It has arms that come off in like a curved. They're curved arms that come off the edges of the stamps. It's got these 2 feet and a circular head. Featureless. The head is completely featureless apart from it being a circle. On the stamp, you see a picture of a green goop. Just a messy green goop that's just filled the picture of the stamp. Upon seeing you, it jumps a little and it begins to run towards you. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, good lord.
8. I'm sitting out.
15.
Okay.
17.
Here we go again.
Yep. 15 for Bizzy.
I got...
I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, oh god damn it, can I just take a fucking break?
I got a 13. Oh, there's my spanner.
Okay, a 13 out of 5 got a 10, and this is
I got a 17. Thanks a bunch.
this thing, it got a 5. Okay, we will begin with you're first up to attack.
Yay, again.
Now you're
Okay,
attacking
is
twice. There's 2 of you, so you're attacking twice, but they both do the same attack.
Double damage.
Yeah,
Oh
if you
my
can
God.
connect it.
Yes.
Sorry, are we sure these are curses?
That's the thing.
Are we
Curses can
sure?
sometimes help. Curses can sometimes help.
Well, I'm calling
would
bullshit
like
on that.
to-
Like,
I would like to say before I attack
Yeah.
in this new thing.
Yep.
I need a medic man. Thanks a bunch. I need a medic man.
Don't think I'm ever gonna get used to not seeing your stupid fucking face, I swear to god!
And me and my clone proceed to cast a cantrip.
Okay, what's the cantrip?
Hey,
Firebolt.
All right. Do whatever you need to do to hit DC for that.
hey, quick question. How
Failure.
much of that is hurting your throat?
I have water, so every time I take a sip of
That's good.
water,
We gotta make sure about your health, man. We gotta make sure about your health.
Yeah.
so yeah, I'll be fine
Yeah.
as long
Alright,
as I don't
please
go
continue.
too high.
Sorry, please continue.
All right. So you do this. You fail the firebolt. That's it, right?
Yes.
Okay. We will now move on to Karl. Wait, actually.
It's Bizzy. Bizzy goes before me.
Oh, 16. Yeah, Bizzy is first then. Sorry, I wrote it down as 15. Okay, Bizzy. You go.
If I do a perception check, will that take up my turn, or...?
No.
Okay, is there anything I can do to perception
I
this
think
bitch,
you would be doing
or-
Okay, perception will look at the rest of the room. Investigation will look at this creature.
Right, I keep forgetting that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so intertwined. Oh, never mind. That's a 7.
A 7 on what?
On intelligence. On investigation, sorry. on
Investigation. Okay. So you try to get an understanding of this stamp with a head, arms, and legs. You really can't make anything that much out. But though the image on the stamp is somewhat shiny as it runs. What do you do now?
That's pretty shiny, you said. So
Yeah, the picture is shiny, and the reminder, the picture is like just this green goop that spreads all around.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you're all.
I swear
I'm
to
gonna say that you're all distressed hearing say all this stuff. So,
I swear to God.
God's
I'm gonna-
sake.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. Yeah, do your hit DC for that.
Hit DC, so that is... It's a hit DC plus 4. 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that hits. And the damage isn't really does it have damage or does it just slow
takes
stuff?
on a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage and its speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
D8.
No, I roll for the
Okay,
effect.
you roll for the damage. All right, go ahead then.
Yep. So that's 6.
Oh, you're lucky. Okay, and it's slow.
Yeah, it's slow until my next turn.
Okay.
So its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you're able to encase the stamp person in ice, and it is moving a lot slower, but it's still running towards you all. Although now that that's happened, it seems to be bending its knees down. Who's next? That would be Karl.
Shit, I thought that would stop it.
Karl, your go.
So I'm going to use steady aim,
Yes.
and I'm going to go for the knee.
Okay.
Oh god, not the kneecaps!
Yeah, I'm gonna kneecap him so that
Right.
that is.
I'm gonna need you to hit
so that-
DC.
Okay.
need a medic, man!
It's a 12.
12. I am gonna say that misses because
Oh,
this
fuck's sake.
this stamp, its legs are two-dimensional. It bends and there's no thickness to them. So your bullet flies by as they bend because they're curving around the bullet. Okay, Gary, your go. And bear in mind, you are still dressed like a brick, a wall.
A brick wall.
Right.
Yeah. The reason why I made him a brick wall is because Bizzy said in her message something about voices in the walls.
Oh, thanks, Bizzy.
It's in the goddamn walls.
That was my reference!
Anyway, back to me being in character. Thanks a bunch.
Why do
Okay,
you
Gary,
sound
go.
like-
Go, Gary.
Why do you sound like the grunts from Halo?
He's goblin-like.
Hey.
Right. You know what? With these powers of stony,
You're
with
You're
these
made of
powers
bricks.
of clay,
Yeah,
yes,
clay,
exactly.
clay and stuff.
With these
Yeah.
powers of clay, stone, I shall run it to him and literally do a body slam.
Right, yeah, go ahead. That would be...
Are you kidding me?
that would be unarmed strike, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's toppled, so
hit
yeah.
Hit DC for that then.
I got a 12.
Yep, that hits. Damage?
Well, 3.
3. So yeah, you body slam this stamp. Because your costume is so wide and thick, the stamp person is basically just like gets stuck on it as you run because there's nowhere else for it to go. And like it's hard to move your head in this costume. Now that you've done that, you can't see it anymore. Because you're not able to turn your head around to notice that it is basically just flat against the costume.
Where did it go? Where did you go?
Who's next? That would be Adafire. Adafire is now caught between a rock and a hard place because the thing that he was attempting to attack has now disappeared because Gary's run in. So he defers to everybody else for advice. He goes, "What do I do? I can't attack him. Surely not."
No, this is what you do. You know that beanie you nearly killed me with? Shoot it at me so I can get rid of this costume. This costume shall protect me.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course. No, what are you doing? Leave the costume on. It looks good.
No, take the costume off.
Oh, thank God. Some pieces of normality.
Adafire does the exact same attack that he did the first time when he tried to get rid of the aura from you. He points his finger and the bright yellow light suddenly engulfs the costume. Yeah, the moment that attack is complete, it happens in an instant. The costume is completely gone. and you now see that the stamp person, still covered in frost, falls to the ground. Its legs are wobbling as it lands, but it still seems to be standing. Now we'll go to
Does that beam
Tipper.
Does that beam destroy my costume and my clothes, or just the
No,
costume?
just the costume.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Tipper, your go.
Numbing the pain, isn't it?
Go.
It is so hard to not grin at that.
I don't care. I'm laughing like hell. It's funny.
I am intentionally doing this to make Jack laugh.
Yeah.
Gotta put a smile on that big bad face.
Okay, Tipper, what are you gonna do? Attack the thing. Come on.
Tipper,
You didn't
do
tell
something.
me. I'm sorry.
It's your turn. Go.
Did you tell me? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's your
Oh my
turn. Go.
So this
Tipper,
thing
you
is
sexy mucker.
this thing is still crushed.
It's not crushed. It was never crushed. It was like carried away by Gary, but now you can see it again.
Okay, we'll go in for an Excalibur slash then.
Okay. Hit DC.
If it will let me, the page won't let me tick it.
Try refreshing.
Oh dear, it's very slow.
Ooh. Well, I could always roll for you if you want me to.
As we
hold
wait
on.
for you, Tipper, to finish,
Yes.
how are your days going, lovely people off the internet? How
I'm
are you
having
going?
so much fun.
I'm sorry, are you the internet?
Whoops,
I
we
was
rolled a
looking
1
like
on my
the
API
internet.
check. We're heading into town to visit the blacksmith for repairs. Try again after a short rest.
Oh no. Well, I will roll for
Oh
you.
no,
then.
it's loaded, it's loaded, it's loaded.
Oh,
It's loaded.
okay.
They must have
Oh,
had a little
chimichangas.
hiccup with this.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, good. I'm good. I'm rolling hit.
Hit DC on your Excalibur. Let's see.
Well-
25.
25. Yeah, damage. Go for it.
The fuck?
It'd be a critical hit. It's 11.
Whoa! Oh, wait, did you say 11?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Tell me how you kill this thing.
Come on, final slash.
It
Final
is
slash.
basically just a giant stamp with a head, arms, and legs.
All right. We'll
Come
just
on,
do
Tipper, we need a final finishing move.
we'll do
Okay,
a giant
hold
vertical
on,
slice from the
that's-
top to bottom.
Right.
That stamp is reminding
Okay.
me of something from Windows XP.
So
We'll just jump. We'll just jump into it.
yeah, you jump and you throw the Excalibur down, and it easily, like butter, slices this stamp person in half. They completely cease function once this slash happens, and you just see as the sheets of, I don't know what the stamps are made out of, like the sticky paper, they just fall to the ground. Once you kill it, you see as yellow line-like particles begin to come from nowhere and come towards the remnants of the stamp as it begins glowing, and they keep coming, and it gets brighter and brighter, and then the glow shrinks and the glow also dissipates, and you see that it is now just a regular stamp that has that same picture on it.
Hey, you made it to the halfway point of this episode. It will continue shortly, but we'd like to let you know that this is our very first proper experience with Dungeons & Dragons, and it took a lot of work for us to create this homebrewed campaign from scratch. We had no sense of how good interp'd reality could be for the longest time, so if you've enjoyed what you've heard so far, consider giving us a like and sharing this episode with your friends. You never know who will want to join in on the adventure. That's all for the mid-rolls, so let's get back into the action.
Can I take
pick
a
it up?
stamp?
Well,
No,
okay, the
it's
problem
my
is
stamp.
Investigate the stamp.
hold on. How about everyone who wants to take the stamp roll D20?
D20? Okay.
Yeah.
bet.
Alright,
Alright.
Kill
gotta
the
roll
bloody
it.
thing.
God damn it, 3.
8.
alright, hold on.
Okay.
No, I got
Roll.
7 actually.
Oh, who
Roll
rolls a
18.
7? Oh, Gary is an 18.
18.
7.
Oh,
Okay.
it's me and
Yeah,
Tipper. It's me and Tipper.
Gary got
Wait,
18.
Tipper.
Wait, you
Tipper, I know
both
what
got
we can do.
18? Okay.
Are you kidding me?
So
No, I know what we can do. Tipper,
Right.
Tipper. Cut the thing in half. We'll share the glory.
No, before that, the both of you you pick it up at the same time. I want you both to perform an Arcana check.
Oh fuck!
I'm
What-
just barely
What is
holding
this
it
gonna
up.
do? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to hold this anymore. Why did I get a 4?
Play with
3.
for
Oh, okay. Gary, you notice more so than Tipper that this stamp, I mean, it's quite sticky.
Whoa!
That's what she said.
Even though it has been out in the air for who knows how long, it still feels quite sticky.
Hey, Tipper, can you try to let go of the sticker? Like feel it.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
try,
you're able to
like,
let go of it,
like,
no
try to,
problem.
like, it feels very tacky.
I would like to try and heal myself with medicine.
Yes, okay, roll medicine.
And, well, considering one of the curses give me medicine check with advantage.
Yes, medicine advantage. Good choice.
Wait. Question: If you do medicine, does it do it
20.
twice?
Okay, you know what? Since you got a 20, all your curses wear off.
No, I want
okay.
to teach some curses.
Yeah, no, your curses wear off.
No,
And you
no,
also...
no more curses.
Let me see, how much health are you on right now? You're on,
I'm at 4.
4? Yeah, you will heal, let's say, 12 health.
Oh, that is
Hmm.
actually helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back in the world of living, and why is everyone giving me poor looks?
Okay,
you
you need to fear.
fucking
Number one,
asshole.
Oh,
you pissed off
jeez.
Bizzy.
I'm out of here.
Okay, I want everybody to roll investigation. I'm also going to roll investigation for Ratifier.
Yay.
Alright, have we
22.
figured out what the sticky thing does?
Hold
15.
on. Okay, Carl got 22.
The quest
Whom got
continues.
15.
7.
15.
Oh, Gary got 15 as well. 7 for Tipper. Bizzy?
She got 13.
13. Right, so, Carl, you're still sort of weirded out by what's been happening, but you make your way to the back of the room, past what you were originally fighting, and you see that there is this ornate treasure chest that sits at the very far end of the room, exactly where the X on the map had been. You also see that there is no lock on it. Gary, with your 15 in investigation, it's
Yes.
obvious to you that the stamp that you are holding is magical in some way. You're able to deduce that if you apply this to something, anything, it will take on whatever magical properties the stamp applies.
What? Really? Alright, I have an idea. Wait,
Mhm.
can this be on living beings or inanimate objects?
Anything.
Right. Hey, Bizzy, come over here for a second.
Huh?
Come over here for a second. Come over here for a second. Come over here
Okay,
What are you
okay,
gonna do?
okay,
What are you
okay,
gonna
okay,
do?
okay, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
All right. Hear me out.
What?
This stamp has the ability, and I've been waiting for this for so long, the ability to copy special abilities. All right.
I
Make
want you
some
to roll.
awesome-
I want you to roll insight, Bizzy.
Okay.
All right, hear me out. What if you start up a spell? I put the stamp on you, copy the spell, put it on me, and I get the spell.
What's your insight roll, Bizzy?
6. 6.
Wait, did I make any sense?
Okay, so Bizzy, with
I
your
think
6 in insight, you're inclined to believe Gary, but you also think he may be embellishing the truth a little.
Gary? I don't know. Like,
Come on, trust me.
Can I also do insight?
No.
Oh.
You're not part of this
Gary.
interaction.
I'm gonna.
This is
Can
bullshit.
I
I'll be
quickly
back.
go over to? Can I quickly go over to Gary?
No, I'm
And
gonna
go.
say you're
Oh.
busy with the treasure chest.
Oh, okay.
Look, Gary.
Try to unlock it, man.
Look, for starters, I don't even know what spell you want. Second of all, if you want something like Wall of Fire or Fireball, I have to shoot it at a goddamn wall. And considering all the things that attacked us in the last couple of hours, god, maybe even 30 minutes, I can't fucking tell. it's kind of asking for danger, doing even fireball at the wall.
All right. How about this? We'll do our scientific test. We'll do the investigation. We'll do the testing. We will do the risk assignment. We'll do everything.
Risk assignment. Now, yes, I would like to assign risk to this.
I do not
assigning you to this risk.
Do it for investigation science. Do not start with that. It's stupid. I know.
Well, okay.
Right.
Busy.
So,
basically,
what exactly
Gary just
do you
wants
want
to
me to
see. Gary just wants to at first see what happens if he puts it on you.
I know. Like out of character, I figured out what's going on. It's just more like I'm just.
Yeah, your character is in shock.
Like,
yeah. And you had a bad insight roll. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Busy.
Okay.
Try instant message.
Message?
Oh, is it called? I thought it was instant message. It's called message.
I mean, it's not. I guess it's kind of like an instant. Look, just stick the thing on my arm or anywhere, really.
Rightio. Here we go.
So, Gary applies this stamp of that depicts some kind of green goop onto Bizzy's. What do you put it on? Bizzy's flesh or fur in this instance?
I'm a cat.
Yeah,
I'm
fur.
a cat.
Fur or her clothing?
Well, I guess her fur. It will probably have the clothing does nothing.
As this happens,
just copy the clothing.
Once you do this, Bizzy, you feel your composition change slightly. You feel gelatinous and sticky. You don't look any different on the outside. And you also feel that your feet are somewhat fixed to the floor, but you can still move them.
Oh. Like I have like this disgusted scowl on my face, like I just touched someone's slimy, dirty sock or something, and it's like
but it's all over.
Okay,
wait, does everyone remember? Does everyone remember that green slime ghost from Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Is that what you feel
like?
You like
Slimer.
I just said it.
In the meantime, Karl, you open this treasure chest because, like I said, there's no lock on it. And you find the key just like the one that you found outside. It's this red octahedron that is like a gem, and you pull it out of the treasure chest.
I must be very good at finding fucking keys. I chuck it up into the air and I snatch it in the air and go, "Shall we get out of here?"
The fuck is that? A diamond?
You saw this. You saw one of these. You saw one of these when you came towards the building for the first time. It was
actually, sir. It is a octahedron.
Octahedron, my ass. It looks more like a diamond.
You're a wizard and you don't know your gems. You're a blithering idiot.
I didn't study gems.
I was. Whoa! Hold on. Let's calm down for a bit. We've got our key.
Let them fight.
So, what? Yeah, let them fight. Come on, fight it. Fight it out. I want to see some bloodshed.
Fight.
Cut up roast chicken.
I will cook. Okay, can I tap your bird on the butt and say bad bird?
No, it's not facing you in that direction.
Wolf, you have made it weird. We are going.
What's my name, Gary?
You ruined it.
So, Adafire is sort of like trying to encourage all of you to make all of your way.
I'm not fine for that thing.
He wants to basically try and ascend to the second floor.
Wait, does that sticky thing do anything?
Well, what happens is, as you are all walking back the way you came to get to the arrow that goes out on the map, Bizzy, you feel that your feet, they are stickier than usual, and they seem to connect with the floor in a very unusual way. I want you to roll Arcana for me.
Arcana, okay. I'm getting terrible rolls today. That is a 6.
Would you like to get a curse to get a better roll?
Okay.
She doesn't really get cursed, actually.
That's
Yeah, can I
78.
also get a curse.
oh, your curse is 78.
Yes.
This is weird. She doesn't usually get a curse.
Okay, what's your roll for your updated roll for?
Ooh, my updated roll. I haven't done
Arcana?
that yet. I just did the roll for the
Yeah.
curse. It's not really any better, but it is a 9. So
Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, I'll get to your curse later, but what happens is, as you're walking along, you accidentally press against the side of the rusted door, and you feel whatever made contact with the door stick to it. And you look over and you're a bit shocked and disgusted, and you pull away. But in that moment, you suddenly have, at that point, you suddenly have a moment of clarity, and you realize that your entire body is sticky, and it sticks to everything.
What? Oh, why did I give it to her? Damn it. Why did I give it to her? I should have done it myself.
Oh my god. Ew. 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 Ew.
Wait.
Ew.
Try climbing the wall.
I wanted that.
Oh yeah, Gary calls out.
Right now.
Gary calls out, try climbing the wall.
Can I get another curse?
Do you do it, Bizzy? No! I'm not giving you another curse.
Shut
You've
up.
already had enough for one
You
day.
want this off of me as fast as
I want
possible. If I
more.
climb the wall and message you from the roof, can I take this off?
Yeah!
No,
you do that!
I'm-
You
I'm-
do that! Yep, you're on the you're crawling on the roof.
Wait.
Oh.
Actually, this gives me a bloody good idea.
Yeah.
Keep this whatever that shit is on.
It's
could be
a
useful.
gooey stamp, basically.
Keep the goo stamp on you. And when we get into another fight, because I have a feeling we're gonna get into another fight, you can attack from the roof. We'll attack from the bottom.
Nah,
catch
don't
off balance.
help me.
Timmy! Carl! Please!
She really doesn't want it on.
I'll take it
All right.
off you, and I'll do Karl's plan because I can shoot a bow from upside
Hold
down.
on, hold on.
Actually,
I
that's
mean,
that's a good idea.
Wait. I'm shouting from the wait. Like, Gary, the reason why this stupid thing's on me right now is because you wanted me to try message in case you can try it yourself. Just let me do it and then get off.
Hold on. So what you would realize now is that this is the only effect of the stamp. So that copy ability thing that Gary mentioned was a complete fabrication. He he didn't know what he was saying.
All right, I'll be honest. I actually did not know what that thing was doing.
Yeah. Now that you've tried it out, you know what it does. It's not a copy ability thing. It's just sticky.
Look, I do apologize. I did use you as a test subject, but
I think you did more than use her as a
science-
test subject. You fucking manipulated her.
Carl, shush.
Oh no!
This is all for the chances of science.
Science, my
Gary,
ass.
yes.
What science? Talk to the wizard.
Gary, I'm not pissed off that you manipulated me into doing something stupid like this. In fact, congratulations, you outsmarted me. What I'm more ticked off is that I feel like I'm a fucking slime ball and it's just creeping me out. You have no idea what it feels like with fur on.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't even think about that. You might have been a terrible test subject.
Just take it off.
Yeah. So
I don't hesitate. I don't hesitate.
Yeah.
I rip the thing off of wherever he stuck it on me, and I throw it back to him.
I am going to first need you to make a acrobatics check, please.
You're still stuck on the wall.
She's on the roof, so you got to do acrobatics to get down.
Am I able to catch her when she falls?
Hold on.
We might have to all catch her.
Oh, damn it. There goes my upper... Okay. I did that on purpose, but I accidentally succeeded in an acrobatics throw. I got a 21.
Okay,
did that
yeah,
on
so
purpose.
you land without issue. Oh, by the way, I didn't give you your curse, so I will go ahead and do that now. You believe you are proficient in persuading others when you are in fact not.
You're good at persuading characters now.
No, she's not, but she thinks she is.
Oh.
Okay.
Will that mean my persuasion checks are at a disadvantage?
No, your persuasion checks are fine. It's just that you'll obsessively be trying to persuade other people. Or at least you think you're
Hey,
good at
Bizzy,
it. Or you'll brag about it. You'll brag about it.
You needed that like 5 minutes ago.
I will say, out of character, I did purposefully take the stamp off for
Yeah.
a reason. Just cause, like, shits and giggles. But, yeah, succeeded accidentally. Anyway, back in character, I'm like, okay, I definitely didn't do that on purpose.
Can I try it?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it was impressive, shall we say?
Wow, your
was
cat-like abilities
impressive.
are very impressive. Cat-like abilities.
Everyone-
So, what does that thing
Because
do,
I
actually?
am a cat.
Everyone's just
So
like
what does
not
that do?
impressed.
I am impressed.
wanna
I'm
move
very
on.
impressed.
I want to
But can
try
we
it
just-
next.
Yes, let us get. Now, as we all will love to marvel, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
yes?
Bizzy, who do you give the stamp to?
I tossed the stamp
me.
back to Gary. I tossed
Okay,
it back
and
to
Gary,
Yay.
do you put it on?
Absolutely. I'm gonna come in a wall crawler. Let's do it.
You have no
Okay.
arrows though.
Yes, I do. I have normal arrows.
His normal
Well,
arrows.
no,
His
arrows.
explosive ones are gone.
No good arrows.
So,
You have bad ones.
yeah, you have all basically gotten back together, and Gary is now sticky because he wanted to be.
That's what you said.
Don't say it like that, Jesus.
The longer that Adafire is with you all, the more nervous he seems to become. He's not used to being in a band of misfits, shall we say. Now, you all make your way. On your map, you will see that from to the right of the junction room is supposedly the exit. And you approach this exit, and you see that the end of the hallway here. Okay, so yeah, the end of the hallway is this sort of triangular shape. At the very end is a door that has the same lock hole in it that would allow you to put that octahedron gem in. However, you also see on both sides there are these two pillars, and inside, encased in glass, are those black octahedrons, the much bigger ones that you saw from the red planet. There's two of them, and they're just sitting there.
Hello,
Totally
friends. Can I eat you?
Huh?
I
You are
turned
not-
like I slowly turned my head to and I'm like, do you want to have a good time?
I want to try that. It looks like it's edible.
Okay.
Aye, totally. Thank you.
I
Shouldn't
want
do
you
that.
to. I want you to roll perception. I believe. Go ahead and roll perception for me. Yep.
What pillars? I kind of missed half.
Oh,
of them.
14.
14. Okay, hold on. So, explaining this to Tipper, there is, at the end of the hallway, there is the wall is triangular, and there is a door there with a hole for the key. But to both sides of the door are these pillars, and inside the pillars, encased in glass, are these black octahedrons that you've seen before in the red planet. Now, what you see is on the left side of the hallway, supposedly discarded, is what looks to be a used sponge on the floor.
See what you guys are seeing.
Yeah, everyone else is preoccupied with looking at these imposing black shapes that are encased in glass, but is distracted by this sponge that he sees on the ground.
Why do you get
this
distracted
sponge?
so
I proceed to
easily?
throw the sponge at the glass.
I want you to make a
Athletics check.
this would be an wisdom saving throw, sorry.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
It's about to say intelligence. You're...
9.
9?
9 to wisdom.
Okay, you throw it, but nothing happens. If anything, the sponge has landed closer to one of these pillars.
Fucking hell are you doing?
What did you do that for?
I felt like it.
I swear to God, he is going to be the death of me.
I think he's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
do the death of me first.
Adafire looks to you all, and he goes, "All of you seem scared all of a sudden. What's the matter?
I'm not scared.
You look like it."
I am a tiny
Ah.
bit.
That isn't fright. It is
It's what?
pure. It is pure. Fuck, I don't know.
You don't. Yeah.
He-
You just
he-
completely
what
lost
my
for
friend
words.
is trying to say, what my friend is trying to say is like a pure amazement, per se, like pure brilliance. Major,
Anyway.
just Karl, just leave it there for a second. Just leave it like that.
Adafire looks to Tipper and Bizzy, and he sees that the both of you are staring at these black octahedrons encased in glass. He looks over there too, and he realizes what's going on, and he says, "Have you seen these things before?"
We've met them. They are very
Yes.
dangerous and scary.
I would like. Would you believe me if I said that I never totally ran into them before, and I'm totally not terrified of what they're gonna do next?
Yes.
Or is there no point?
No, I don't at all. Well, we have the key. Perhaps we could put it in the door and run like the wind.
Whoa! Hold up! Before you do that, everybody, suit up.
Suit
Are
up
we
with
already-
By
what?
that I mean get prepared. If we have
Okay,
to
right.
fight, we'll need to be prepared.
By the way,
Everybody be prepared.
what are you going to do about that sponge that you threw that is just further away from you now?
I'd like to burn it.
Dude,
So you're just going to cast Firebolt on it?
hold up.
Yes, I'm going to cast Firebolt
No.
and burn it.
No, I take the sponge off him. No,
No, you
it's far
can't because
away,
you're too
and-
far away. Whom you burn the sponge
Oh, let's go.
is being completely incinerated.
I'm going to put the key into the keyhole. Everyone
What
get
if-
ready.
What are the
I am-
chances we find
Alright,
a dozen
I'll
of those
try-
things in them?
All
What are the
right.
chances we find absolutely nothing terrifying at all?
So,
Huh?
Here's what I'll say.
wait.
Nice
Let's
sarcasm.
listen to
Guys,
Karl. Listen to
guys.
Karl.
Here's what we're going to do. Let's not try and bother. If there's going to be like a million of these things on the other side of the doors, I do recommend we should try and run like hell. Yes.
Karl, have yourself some
Wait a
inspiration,
minute.
please.
you know what? I agree with
do I
you,
have
but
inspiration?
yeah, you do.
Wow.
You do have inspiration.
Yeah.
So much silence.
Honestly,
Yeah, I was like,
honestly,
go on.
honestly. All right, I'm going to put the key in the keyhole.
All right. So
Everyone, get
yeah.
ready to bloody
I'm
run.
searching.
Yeah, Karl, you've got inspiration now, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Wait, Karl, before you do that, I get the vape and I take a quick huff. If I'm gonna run like hell, I'm gonna run like the speed of sound.
Why would you?
Okay, I'm going to
Why
need
would
you to take a intelligence saving throw now that you've taken the vape for a second time.
I
Oh,
swear to God,
Jesus.
I swear to God, if he fails and he's high, I swear to God.
That is not
That's
a
pretty
failure.
standard.
That is not a failure. You do
Yay.
experience the effects of the vape for the second time. Although this time it's not. It won't last as long.
All right, quick, do it now.
All right, I put it in.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll. Karl, roll dexterity.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
no.
a
Add
7.
my inspiration to that.
Yep, sure. D4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2. Okay, and that 1.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that's plus 3. That would mean 10, correct?
Yeah, that would be 10.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
10.
I okay. Karl, you begin to run towards the door that is across from you on the other side of the room. As you approach these black octahedrons, you already know that they are charging more of their attacks. These red orbs grow from the middles. You run and you feel the you already feel the heat of the explosions, the spherical explosions behind you, but you place this key into the door, and as soon as you do that, you all watch in amazement as these pillars slam, the top half and the bottom half slam down onto each other, and these black octahedrons are completely crushed. They shatter.
Oh.
Let's go!
Thank goodness.
Oh my god, you guys are seeing this in normal. Hold up. You guys are seeing this in normal speed. I'm seeing this in slow motion.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Oh
And
my, this is so cool.
And then the door opens for all of you.
I'm at the other end, just going.
Yeah.
That's about
Oh, that was very interesting. Who knows that? Who knows that would happen?
It's about what 12 years of smoking gets you.
Okay.
Okay.
God,
And I,
he's
uh,
got lung cancer.
I look back at Karl and I just go like, yeah, I'm not gonna take this anymore. I'm done. I'm done, man.
I'm like lying on the ground with my hat's just falling off my head. I'm like,
Yeah.
Can I
I
destroy this
approach him and I'm
vape
like,
pen?
I approach him and I'm like,
Whoa,
do you
hold
think
up.
you're
Do you
gonna
want to destroy the vape pen?
Bro, look what happened to Karl. I don't know if I want to like put
That
Turn
myself.
into
wasn't the
chronic
fault of the
smoker.
pen. Okay, Tipper,
Get back to me
You
now.
know what? I'll just hold on to it. I'm not going to crush it, but I don't think I'm
Tipper,
ever going to.
I
really
want
use
you.
it
I
again.
want you to roll
No.
wisdom. Roll wisdom, Tipper, please.
I'm going to approach
3.
Karl and I'm like,
3.
you're gonna be.
Yeah, you don't
Relatively fine.
take it off him. But you have a nagging feeling in the back of your mind that you really shouldn't. Gary really shouldn't have this.
don't worry, Tipper.
Don't worry,
I'll do it.
Tipper. I'm actually not going to use it ever again. That was too much for me.
Okay.
That's way too much.
I'm literally punching my hands together.
Yeah, you're like seething.
Okay, I would like to walk up to Gary, take the vape pen, and give it to Tipper.
Oh, you can't just intervene.
No,
Hold up,
that
you
doesn't
can't just
work. That doesn't work. You
intervene.
can't do that.
What
Because
the
we
fuck is
already
this
resolved
bullshit?
that encounter. Anyway,
Yeah, you
so
can't just intervene.
could someone give me a hand up, please?
Oh yeah, I got you.
I
got
I
you.
go over to him.
yeah,
and
both
give
of
him a hand
you go
We
ahead and
all-
do that.
We all go to him. We give
No.
give our hands.
Whom and
I wanna
Bizzy
look-
specifically.
I want to look through that door.
On the other side of the door, you see a spiral staircase. The walls and the stairs are still made of the concrete, and they're illuminated by these dull blue light sources that are invisible to the naked eye.
Are we going to Tokyo?
Hmm?
Okay,
So what does that have to do with anything?
Blue
Ah.
neon lights.
They're not neon. No, it's like you cannot see where the lights are coming from, but it just these rooms, these cavernous hallways are lit up by something.
Let's talk
Alright, I'll
about
run to the stairs and
strange
climb them.
stairs.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to say that you're all going to go in in the current order that you are now. Karl and Bizzy will go first with whom close behind, and then what would be the order of everyone else?
Oh, you know what? I'll go next.
Okay, and then we'll say Tipper and Adafire will be last because he thinks he should keep watch on all of you.
Alright.
Come on, Alafire, keep up. The adventure continues.
You're fine. I'm right behind you.
He's
So
very
now
enthusiastic.
you enthusiastic.
I'm sure they'll get along great.
I'm not sure about that. So
Yeah, clearly.
all of you ascend this staircase. It is a fair way up. But when you get eventually, Karl and Bizzy, you get to the top of the staircase, and the stairs end, and the the tunnel that the staircase is in opens up to another one of these rooms with these natural concrete walls all around. If I refresh my memory on what it looks like, it is a square room. To the left, it opens up into a hallway that isn't as large as the room, but it is like larger than normal. And also the wall at the far end of this hallway doesn't seem as solid or like straight as the rest of the walls. And then there's also a turn to the right. Everybody except Karl and Bizzy, please roll intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, I got 22.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know. I don't even know if I had any intelligence.
Funny.
Going back to
Okay,
that
so
joke that I made about the brick.
Yeah, exactly.
whom you got a 22.
I got a 6.
Adafire got an 18. Tipper, you got a, what was that, 6?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And
And,
Gary that one.
Gary a 1. So,
Plus 1.
Okay.
I should not have made that joke now. Shit.
And now you look stupid.
the noise and the screaming starts again. Whom you double over and you hold your you clutch your ears. Meanwhile, Gary and Tipper aren't able to react to this, and they fall back and they start tumbling backward down the staircase, taking Adafire with them. Both Gary, Tipper, and Adafire will all take. I just need to check your health right now. Yeah, let's say that you all take 4 points of damage.
Oh, no.
Fuck!
Is everyone okay?
You three are right down there! As I
You
scream
are
and-
not able to converse. The screaming continues. Karl and Bizzy,
Oh,
These are my
you do
final
not hear
words for
this.
calling him an idiot.
you do hear the noise of the people behind you falling down the stairs, but what's more concerning to you and what completely overrides your senses is the voice that you have heard before. And it says, "You are lost in a forest, one so dense that sunlight couldn't pierce through even if it tried. There are only two kinds of creatures in the jungle, predators and prey. The one you turn your gaze to in fondness is the one that will claw out your heart and consume your innards without a second thought. Look at them." The voice it says, the voice says, "Look at them," with such a visceral quality. You are unable to resist its command. You look at each other. You're both staring each other down. It continues. "It is only a matter of time before the veneer of companionship is torn away, like leaves on a dead bush as it's trampled. You must be the first to take control. Procure a firearm. Of no concern is where you find it, only when you get it. You see one right now. Take it." Both of you roll dexterity.
Saving?
No, regular dexterity.
Oh, just regular dexterity, okay.
Also, Karl, I want you to roll intelligence saving throw as well.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 20.
Karl gets a 9. Bizzy gets a 20.
For my intelligence saving throw, I did a 13.
13. Karl, you react to this and you wrangle in your pocket, I presume. You pull out this tape recorder that you've had on your person. You can see that the reels on the tape are moving. But you are unable to press the stop button. You instead, it falls out of your hands and it's now sitting between the two of you on the ground. Bizzy, now with your, so this is, dexterity. With your higher dexterity roll, you bum rush Karl. You ram into him and you grab essentially his Steyahan from his hands and you kick him as you run back to where you were before. You now have his gun. And you also can see that on the side of it is a bullet that has been taped to the handle. The handgun is man's third eye, an organ left unused but still present in the body. Training is important, but your primal instinct is its own teacher. You know to keep one hand firmly locked around the grip. You know to prime the trigger with your other. Only one thing is left to do in order to live another day. Time is slipping, but you shall not. You are already holding the pistol, pointing it directly at Karl's face, right, aiming for a headshot. Roll intelligence saving throw.
No! Please, no! No!
Wait, I have.
Can I try?
Out
Can
of
I try?
character, thank fuck, it's a 17!
Oh,
Can I? I'm gonna.
you don't need to
Can I
add
try and
inspiration.
reach? Can I try and reach for the tape recorder?
Yeah,
to try
do
and turn it off?
intelligence saving throw again.
What's that stupid
I will
tape
take
It's a
it off
19.
again.
It's a 19.
Thank God, it's a 19. Ugh.
Bizzy, you had in that time you had already placed the removed the bullet from the tape and placed it on the slide. You were prepared to shoot, but the tape switches its focus. You no longer hear the voice, you now hear the screaming. And you have the gun. You begin to turn it on yourself. Karl, what are you gonna do?
Turn that fucker off.
You scramble onto the floor, you claw at the ground, and you grab this tape recorder. You keep trying to press the stop button, but your hand is just refusing to reach for it. Bizzy, you can feel your finger pulling the beginning to press down on the trigger. Karl, do another intelligence saving throw.
It's a 13.
You are still unable to reach for it and press this button. You completely panic now. You see Bizzy, she's crying. She is completely broken down in desperation as she holds the gun to her head and is about to kill herself. But you then, you without a second thought, you reach up with your foot and you slam it down on the tape recorder. It is completely destroyed. You see it all the components shatter. It was already pretty damaged and it's completely broken. As you do this, some kind of electrical force shocks your foot, and you see as the bolt of the electricity staggers away really quickly like some kind of snake. It goes further into the floor that you've just entered. Bizzy, you no longer feel compelled.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
Yes.
fuck yes! Screw that tape recorder. I fucking hated that thing.
Yay.
Okay.
But in the meantime, it would be safe to say at this point that Bizzy has dropped the gun.
Yeah, I just fucking throw it away. Like, okay, I put the safety back on just in case I undid the safety, and I toss it away. Well, I toss it
I
somewhere.
don't think you would have the mental fortitude to put the safety on. You just throw it. It doesn't go off.
Does
because-
Major's gun even have a safety on it?
Yes, it does.
I don't think-
Yes. The stay at Han does. Have a
Yeah, it does have a safety.
Okay.
Them
Yeah.
Austrians are good.
Mhm.
But,
So what happened with us then?
anyways,
Uh,
I'm gonna
well-
try and I'm gonna try and reach for Bizzy, but I'm gonna pass out like a.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what happened with everybody else is that you basically saw this whole thing happen. Meanwhile, everyone
and
else,
he did nothing.
you had stumbled. You fell all the way down the stairs and you took out a fire with you. So you are now traveling back. Now that the screaming has stopped, you've traveled back up the stairs and have reunited with whom. But the
I
way
hope that
whom,
tape is destroyed.
the way that whom, well, you don't know this. You see actually you do see the components on the ground, but the way that whom is just standing standing at the top of the staircase with his hands on the walls, basically preventing you from going any further. You just watch as Karl and Bizzy have a moment.
Wait, why is the tape ready to? Wait, what the hell happened? Wait,
Do
what?
you want me to go with the full story or a semi-cut version of it?
Semi-cut, please.
Okay, semi-cut version goes like this. Tape recorder started screaming. They were
Again?
in trance. She took his gun and
Oh shit!
turned it to herself, slowly was
Oh,
pulling the trigger, and stopped.
huh. So you're telling me that tape recorder is gone now?
Basically, yeah.
Basically, it's destroyed. All
And
right,
what
I get on my
the
hands and knees
destruction
and I
there
pray
was
to the Lord.
electric snake of some sort.
Karl, what do you do again? Remind me.
I passed out. I try to reach my hand to Bizzy. Like I'm on the floor. I try to reach my hand out to Bizzy, but
okay.
then I just pass out.
You pass out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it took a lot
at
of.
this point, at this point, my eyes are closed. I'm just crying immensely. I haven't even opened them yet, so I didn't even know he's passed out at this point.
Mhm. And you wouldn't have noticed what he was doing before. Well, you feel in your ears that there is this ringing noise. In your mind is basically playing tricks on you and making you think that you pulled the trigger. Though soon you hear footsteps instead, and you open your eyes and you see that all the other people have come out, except Adafire. Adafire is staying at the top of the staircase. He is covering Celeste's mouth, and Celeste is flapping annoyingly. It seems that he is like, I can't have the crow talking. What are you all gonna say?
Are you two alright?
Don't touch me, please. I killed him.
Okay.
I killed him.
Yeah.
I killed him.
I would like to investigate Karl's state.
I killed him.
Yeah, well, actually, no. First of all, I want you to do... Shoot, what would this be? I guess charisma? I don't know. Do a charisma check.
Charisma?
Mhm.
Alright. I nat 1, which is fine, because I
Okay.
have 12. into
Right, so
charisma.
you go straight to inspecting Gary. No. You go straight to inspecting
Gary.
Karl. I want you to do medicine check.
Medicine, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a look at the
I'm getting
Added
low
tape.
rolls.
Sorry, Tipper?
Can I look at the shattered tape?
Yeah, you can see the remains of the tape recorder on the ground. Every single one of its components has been squashed and scattered around in various ways. It would appear that the recorder is barely salvageable at this point.
I would rather leave it destroyed on the ground. It's done more worse than where.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 3.
Also, Tipper, I want you to also roll charisma.
Well, I've got nothing in charisma, so here I go.
Let's see.
13.
13.
Okay. You pick up on the fact that Bizzy is saying that she killed Karl. You see that Karl is passed out on the ground. You don't know for sure. I actually, you should roll medicine as well.
Very well.
Very well.
I killed him. It's all my fault.
14.
14. You know for a fact that Karl is not dead. He is pretty much just unconscious. It doesn't seem like there has been any kind of bullet impact in him.
He's okay.
Yeah, I don't see any blood.
I killed him. This is all my fault. I killed him. He's gone.
Yeah,
It's my fault. He's dead. He's
Is
gone.
he?
He's gone.
Yeah,
Tipper,
this is the artifact.
Tipper, you approach Bizzy now, knowing that what she's saying is untrue. You try to console her.
He's gone. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
He's not.
I pulled the fucking trigger! At this point, I open my eyes. I don't even notice, Karl on the floor. I'm just looking straight at Tipper. I pulled the fucking trigger! I saw it with my eyes. I tried. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop myself.
I don't recall there being a bang.
Yeah, I didn't hear a bang either.
My fault.
I saw it. There was no bang.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, stop the crying. Stop the crying. Everyone's
Gary,
alright.
roll charisma. Before you do anything, roll charisma.
Got it.
Oh boy, if this is...
I
I hope this isn't bad.
12.
I have a charisma
12, no,
save.
okay,
That's a
alright,
charisma
so...
save.
Charisma save.
Oh, was that a...
Yeah, it was a charisma save.
No, you need to
Oh,
do regular charisma. Sorry. Nah.
What you said? You said Christmas Day, so
He said
I need
charisma.
charisma.
Nah, charisma. I just said charisma.
we do Christmas Day.
Just do it. Just do it already. Come on.
It's a 4.
4.
Nah, you
Oh
got
my
4.
goodness. Okay. Well,
No,
this is a predicament.
Am I able to try and get myself awake?
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Go ahead and do a I guess this would be a constitution check.
Oh, it's a 4.
Would you like to curse?
No, drama ensues.
Yeah.
What's your dare curse?
Okay,
Story.
what is your curse, please?
No, I'm not cursing.
No. Gosh,
I'm not
you guys,
cursing.
you guys are
Job.
you guys are awful
Story.
partners.
Well, no,
I
it's
would like to
story.
try and wake up Karl.
Oh dear.
You could shake me awake.
Yeah, so
Just grab him like wobble effect.
essentially, like all of the other adventurers are just completely gobsmacked and confused. They're so shocked by what they see that they're unable to console Bizzy effectively or tend to Karl either.
I want to have a good look around this room real quick.
Yeah, Tipper, you walk further ahead and you see, now that like you cross that imaginary line and you see the text appear in front of you, floor P2. Great, thanks. You walk a little further, like trying to see anything that could be of interest, and you look at that wall that it doesn't look like the rest. I want you to roll investigation. For you just see that it's like the wall looks weird, but you're unable to make out anything else about it. Now, because the anguish and the guilt of all this has overcome Bizzy, she is unable to stay awake. She collapses as well.
Well, this was bound to happen eventually.
It's fine. Start cracking sound effects.
That's very good. That's very good.
That is so hard to not laugh at.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's awful, but yeah.
I'll prepare the futons.
Well, I'll tell you what. Adafire is going to do what you did, Tipper. He's going to roll for investigation. Oh, he gets a 7, which is just barely higher than yours. He also sees this strange wall, and this time he actually goes up and he goes to touch it, and he realizes that it must be like some kind of curtain or something, because it moves really easily as he pushes on it. He pushes his hand on it more, and he reveals that there is actually natural light coming in from this direction. Tipper, you see this too. Perhaps we should, let these people have a rest. Maybe this is a good place to do it.
Yeah, it is a good thing.
Oh my god, are we doing a long rest?
I'd agree.
Right. Let's do
Okay,
that.
I am going to need two of you each to carry an adventurer of your choice.
Right.
Yeah, I'll carry Karl.
Okay.
I got busy.
Yep. Tipper, who would you like to pick up?
You're still missing one.
Both Karl and Bizzy, so pick either.
Wait, wouldn't Bizzy be really light if she's in her cat form?
I'm still in my cat form, so technically only one person can carry me.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, so I guess Karl.
Karl, on the other hand,
I would like to roll strength so that I could potentially hold Karl and walk at the same
everyone.
time.
Karl. No. Tipper, and Gary, all of you roll strength for me.
Can you do that for me? My laptop just died.
Okay, I will. Let me see. Your
Thank you.
strength
Thank you very much.
is
9.
a 18. Wow. Okay.
Good boy.
Wait, so Tipper, you're with Karl, right? Yeah.
It appears I'm a little weak.
Yeah, so you all begin to carry Karl and Bizzy to where Adafire is holding up this basically curtain of a wall to bring you to some natural light. Tipper, you're struggling a bit, but you've got whom to help you out, so it's not that bad.
Thank goodness you've got strength.
And you go through this wall curtain, and there is a small narrow passage, very small, that curves a lot. But eventually, you are able to make your way out to essentially a kind of balcony. You see as a whole section of the side of this natural concrete rock-ish building has opened up and is now just this big panoramic view. And there even is a naturally formed fence at the very edge that is safety so that you don't fall off. And you all bring yourselves out here. The sky is clear. I'm not talking about the actual like sky color. It's still clouded and completely hard to see anything, but there's nothing in the sky. Remember how you saw those creatures that were flying around the top? They're not here. So yeah, just a good place to rest. Speaking of which, shall we all do a long rest?
Okay,
Yep.
before we do that,
Mhm.
I would like to cast, again, Unseen Servant.
Yes.
And I will order
The return of
Alfred to protect us all while we sleep.
That's good. Yes.
I can also cast alarm.
Oh yeah. Gary could do alarm as well.
So I got a thing. I got a thing as well.
Yeah.
When I do a long rest, I get heroic inspiration for free.
What? Okay. Wow. Way to take the power out of my hands.
Yeah, no more heroic inspiration.
Okay, so we've got alarm. We've got Alfred.
Alfred.
Got inspiration.
Yeah. What more
This
could
is
you
good.
want?
Let's do a long
I
rest. shall
only
we?
just found out that I can do that.
Yeah. So
go.
everybody, go ahead and take a long rest.
Oh my god, finally.
Finally, yes.
Yay, I gained all my spell slots back.
Inspiration, full life.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's right. I gave my only one spell slot that only works
Okay.
for one time. Yay.
So, now all of you are asleep for I believe it's like 8 hours typically.
Yes.
Yeah. And Bizzy, while you are sleeping, you have a dream.
Do tell.
This dream picks up with you breaking out of prison. You look on as all of the prisoners gather in a sort of ceremony, and you see one of them commands everybody. As it is a dream, you are unable to make out what they are saying, but you can tell that all the prisoners are receptive to this, and so are you. You all begin to run, and you feel yourself running around two bends, eventually making your way into some magical doorway. As you pass through, you find yourself inside what appears to be a run-down old English style building, and there are very obviously train tracks on the ground. The person in the front is calling out something to everyone, and you are unable to make out what this is. But you continue following the crowd. You go with everybody, and you run through this building out into the outside, and you see featureless buildings and railway tracks all around. You keep running with them, and then all of a sudden, without warning, you see as something big and something loud. This happens so fast. It travels from your side and goes all the way to your other side. There were lots of prisoners in front of you. They all immediately disappear, and you see blood on the ground going in the direction of whatever this object was. You now hear the screams from the people that remain, and it's very similar to the screams that you heard from the tape. You look into the sky, and you see 2 tape reels slowly turning backward, and you wake up.
What the fuck was that?
You see everybody else, they are sleeping, and you obviously see the balcony that you're now on.
What happened? What?
I would like
Balcony.
you to roll. Let's go with intelligence. Yeah.
Intelligence. Okay. There we go. That's a 12.
There was something odd about this dream. I mean, obviously, all the hallmarks of the dream are there. everything is hard to make out. This is just how dreams are. And that part at the end with the tape reels in the sky, that was just there to throw you off because you had a traumatic experience. However, everything else that you saw is oddly familiar to you. And this is, roll history for me.
Yes. History. Oh, curse you, dice. It's a 4.
You swear you can remember doing all these things. It's as if you were actually there. But that couldn't be right.
Okay. Prison. But why the fuck would that be familiar to me? God.
Roll history again, please.
Yep. It's an 8.
Now that you have a moment of clarity, you remember the vision you had when you were traveling towards the Totem Coast. Yeah, there was that vision of you breaking out of prison with these people, and you traveled with them, and you went to this train station and everything. That dream it's the same vision, but as a dream. Even back then, you felt that it was like an odd memory that you somehow had buried, but at the same time, it's not true. Why are you remembering this?
Oh, come on. Snap out of it. It's just dream, vision, memory.
I'm gonna say
now's not the time to get them confused.
Karl, go ahead and roll perception for me, please.
Perception?
Yes.
That's a nat fucking 20.
Nice.
Oh.
You are woken up by Bizzy. Everyone else is still asleep. It's only a couple of minutes before the recommended amount of sleep time. So this is a moment for you two to have alone.
I'm going to stand up and I'm going to walk over to Bizzy. I'm just going to sit next to her.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Bizzy,
everything all right?
obviously you would see that Karl is not dead.
Still alive. I thought I killed you.
Many people wanted to kill me. It's not the first. They do say that I'm the Red Menace, the Rat, the Cat O' Nine Lives, as one would say. I remember a news report clipping called me that.
Bizzy, roll a d4, please. Roll a d4 right now.
That is a 4.
You are now 100% tiefling.
I'd probably laugh, but I don't think that was a really well-timed joke or something.
Most of my jokes do tend to fall on deaf ears, as one would say.
I mean, not really. It's just...
Yeah. Poor timing. Oh well. Just my sense of humor, really.
The conversation you have obviously winds towards what happened before. That was crazy. And you were lucky for both of you to come out alive. But what even happened there?
I'm not sure. I'm
not. You're not responding to me.
Well,
you're talking amongst yourselves, sir.
What do you think happened back there? That was not okay.
Hell if I know. Knew that fucking tape was bad news when I picked it up. I don't know why I did.
It wasn't like before where it was just loud and overwhelming. It was almost like I was nothing but a puppet. Just, I could think for myself, but I couldn't move for myself, and I could have killed you because of it.
Well, I'm not sure what it was. A god? A spirit? Maybe even a fucking, I don't know, psyop.
I haven't even decided yet, so yeah, it could be any of those things.
Whatever the case it may be, something's mad at us.
I mean, you still don't have that damn thing, do you?
I crushed it.
What?
I crushed the tape. I did it to save you. Because...
Karl, roll charisma, please.
Fuck, it's a 7.
Oh my goodness, guys, come on. I'm trying to help you out here.
Wait, Tipper has.
Oh yeah, Tipper. Well, no,
Tipper
Tipper's
used-
asleep. Wait.
Wait, I
Okay.
have inspiration.
No,
I
what
have
you're?
inspiration.
Would you like to wake him up?
Sure.
Okay. You something comes over you, and you feel the need to look at Tipper. Just see his innocent, naive face. So you whack him on the leg a little bit, and you get him to wake up, and he just looks at you. He doesn't he's confused. He's a little guy. But seeing his face is enough. Tipper, what is your inspiration roll?
Oh wait, which die do you roll again?
D4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
2.
So that means it's a 4, correct?
Yeah, that would be a 4. That would bump that up to
So
an
what's
11.
your roll plus 4, Major? No,
That's an 11.
Karl. Okay, 11. You begin to see something now in Bizzy when you look back at her. Those green eyes, the light red skin. You have memories of these things. And that same connection is like transferring to Bizzy here.
I'm trying to comb through the thoughts and internally, I'm like struggling. Like I'm confused with myself.
Okay, Bizzy, you see this then. Yeah.
I hear him just do like that, huh? And I look at him with my eye raised and like, I'm looking this like internal the struggle on his face, and I'm like a little amused, just a little. It's like, what? Cat got your tongue?
Oh, Tiefling got your tongue. Oh!
Not where I was heading with that.
Okay.
I'm just yes, actually, it did.
Really?
Yes, quite.
I guess in all seriousness, it's actually kind of relieving to hear you joke around. Because I thought I put a bullet through your skull. So, yeah.
I really hope we don't see a tape ever again. As long as I live.
I didn't even realize you were awake over there.
I thought he would.
Yeah, Karl woke him up.
I woke him up, but I really thought he would have gone back to sleep by now.
Ain't happening, Chief.
Can I also wake up now?
No. I want to try and reduce the number of people here.
Okay, I'll keep eating.
Eating in your sleep?
Yeah. Yes,
You
can just imagine me sitting up with my legs crossed.
Sleepwalking. Yeah.
He's like,
we just see him walking by.
Sure, sure.
Eating while sleeping, while also eating.
He is sleep eating out of his backpack.
Yeah, you guys keep going. This is contributing to something else.
You're not talking.
You can't talk. You're fucking asleep.
You're fucking asleep.
That looks very natural.
Keep going.
I look at him and I'm like, that's new for him.
Distracting from the point. Please continue.
I'm really not surprised that he's doing this. He loves to eat a lot. Anyways, well, like I said, I'm sort of desensitized to the fact that people try to kill me.
That's not a very good thing to say, you know that, right?
I
mean, the only thing I ever had to really worry about back in the day was just getting caught by local law enforcement. I mean, magical paint and robbery, that's kind of... I feel like that's a felony in most dimensions and universes. And maybe cities, I guess.
Could be. But also, being a part of an underground resistance is also quite possibly treason in many dimensions, wouldn't it, yes?
So I guess in the eye of the public, you're the traitorous leader of a rebellion.
Not the leader, no. I was far from the leader. I was far from the leader, actually. I was a member of an organization, the Bellboys. They're gone.
I'm sorry to hear.
You see as Karl has instinctively taken out the badge that he still holds from this clan, and he's twirling it in his hand.
Is that something from the old clan?
Yes.
It was
Clan.
It was the first thing I seen from him.
Yeah.
There's a clan. We were an underground government, obviously communist. I was an agent, a spy, if you would like to call it. I had a hand in gathering intelligence, sabotage, assassinations, that stuff.
As Karl says this, he gives you the badge for you to look at. It's this gesture that he wouldn't normally do to any person, because he holds this memory way too close to his chest.
This is really beautiful.
Members of my section in my department, we had rather ornate badges. Everyone had ornate badges, but ours was different from the rest. We weren't.
Sorry.
We weren't. It's all good. We weren't exactly the partisans, nor were we the Department of Propaganda. The only people who had more ornate badges than this was the Central Committee, but they're all dead.
I guess that would make you somewhat of a special agent or something? You know, like special forces, spies, all that stuff.
Exactly. I'm quite possibly the last survivor. We were in a meeting, party congress, where everyone was there. Head of the partisans, two people named Josip and Marcos.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt here. These names that you're saying, you cannot place definitively what their departments are.
I just knew heads of the Central Committee. I didn't know, nor I couldn't ask.
Bizzy, I want you to roll Arcana.
Arcana,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, bear in mind, I'm still eating. I
Yes,
just have like.
we are aware.
It's just-
Thank you.
It's
just
just
imagine
in the background.
Yeah,
It's in
yeah.
the background, just like,
Yeah, he's just eating.
I just ate while listening.
It's
It's cinema.
it's like
guys, this is cinema right here.
absolute
Yeah, let me
cinema.
just get the popcorn.
This
I'll
is just.
I got
this is
a
just
10, by the way. I got a 10 on my
A
Arcana.
10?
Yes.
You now take off of your person the Staff of Radiosity. You don't know particularly why you draw it. Now, you hold it in between the two of you, and you now begin to see inside the sphere a vision. You see the both of you traveling together, and you're dressed in matching clothes, but they appear to be of military grade. Shall we say that you both are potentially in some kind of army, and it's an environment that's very similar to the battlegrounds that you've been in. Wait, hold on a second. Bizzy has not been in the battlegrounds. Okay, no. You see the battlegrounds even though you don't know what this is. And Karl also sees this.
What the? Is that? I just pulled this thing out just to shine a little light in here. What the fuck was that?
Why did it show the battlegrounds?
You're still seeing it. The vision continues to play out. It's like
Why
a
is
slow
it-
motion video of
My eyes are wide open.
Yeah, you see this too, Tipper. Yeah, it's like a slow motion video of the two of you walking through. Basically, like you cannot see what you're walking along. It's just like a repeating video of just the two of you walking by these buildings in this army gear.
When was this? Where is this?
The battlegrounds.
Battlegrounds?
Yes. I remember it. I sort of strolled in there. It was a few months after the massacre, but you know.
Massacre.
Yeah.
I won't pry about that if you don't want to talk about it, but
Oh, it's fine. It's quite fine, actually.
Bizzy, you faintly remember back when you first joined this adventuring party, that lanky tall guy with the top hat and the mouth that floats above his neck, he did talk about a riot and someone being dead coming from wherever these guys were. That's probably the place.
That wouldn't happen to be what that old glowing fart was talking about.
Yes. The riot he was talking about was a mutiny. I caused it. It was because there was two people who thought themselves to be generals. Were using normal people to basically fund a fun war. I do like air quotation marks.
Yes.
For their own bloody amusement. There was a lot of deaths, and quite frankly, for no point. Apart from fun, I do the air quotations again.
But it's over now, and you're the reason why it stopped.
I heard that Ratter is dead. He was one of the generals.
Jesus.
And frankly, I used him. We got some good loot from it. Well, some of us did. I'm not sure what happened to the other fellow, though. Was it Commissar Trudenko? I'm not sure, but I don't remember. And it's not important.
Yeah. I want you to both roll charisma.
Roll the fucking 7 again.
7.
12.
Okay. That's about a 5 difference. It's not that bad. You look longer at this vision now, and like it astounds you how this vision is even playing out, because this weapon that Bizzy has it's meant to just cast light. It's not meant to do stuff like this. By talking this through, you figure that what the vision is showing is possibly the a future, not the future, just a future. That is a Tom Scott reference. I'm glad if you figured that out.
Just sneak in an Easter egg there.
Yeah.
Immersion.
You're seeing basically a possible future between the two of you flashing before your eyes, and it doesn't sound bad. It looks like this could work, and that is where we will end our session.
Yeah, it's over.
Yay.
I went through multiple bags of food, by the way.
Yeah,
It's such a thing to do. It is such a thing to do.
Sorry for everybody for leaving you in the dark, but this was a very important moment for these two characters.
That's it for this episode of Interp'd Reality. Did you have just as much fun as we did? Why don't you leave us a like, share the episode around, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any new releases. We'd also love to hear what your favorite part was, so let us know in the comments. Also check out our other shenanigans set in the worlds we've built, plus all our links for even more content outside of D&D you never thought you needed. Thank you so much for listening all the way through to the end, and we'll see you all next time.